Hi! We're back with Clown Game. Welcome Chunky, welcome Elder. Yeah! We're back. And I didn't load the game up because I really wanted to show you this menu. Look how pretty it is! I really like everything about this game. It's so pretty! So yeah, we're back again. More clown time. I actually love the game now. I'm excited! So yeah, last time we left home to travel with Circus. We met all the boys, we did all the self-introductions. So now we get to, I guess, jump into the story. If you weren't here last time, this is a circus that's like royally endorsed because the Crown Prince is got like a curse or something, like where he can't feel anything. And people of this world, like, when they're really happy, they get, like, make flowers. And this is, like, a circus troupe to create flowers so they can create a cure for the prince. So he can feel again. It's a bit weird, but... a lot of charm for just the menu. I know, they put so much detail into, like, the UI and stuff in this game. It's really nice. But yeah, this game is really pretty. And we'll get back into it, I guess. We've got Rainy. We love Rainy. Right next to Othia, the heart of Estolia, sits a certain city. Oh, we're going to like the scholar place. Calida, the scholar city. A place of knowledge founded by Caelus, the great spirit of earth. And our main character's family was originally from here. Rainy is the best boy, kind of. Rainy is. He kind of is the best boy, though. He's good, but we're going to Clown Man. We're going for Clown Man. The lofty sage tower reaches skyward as if to pierce the heavens, surrounded by institutes and research facilities. Estolia's brain. Imagine being from the brain. I bet it's nice here. Oh. Sounds grand, but it's a den for armchair theorists, weirdos, and study addicts. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth just talking about it. So we left the country's capital to come here. Oh, it's so cute! And there it was, the tower at Calida's core. We alighted the carriage and our first destination was Main Street, where the tower could be seen looming in the distance. It's still so far away, but it packs a punch. That tower is huge! Reminds me of NSR Tower. Yeah, watch out, some like scary EDM singers might come out. That's the Sage's Tower. They say Caelus, who made the city, got overexcited, which is why it's so ridiculously big. Apparently they built this street above the surrounding buildings just to show it off. Man, they had too much money. On clear days, we can even see it faintly from the castle in Arthur. Damn, that must be big. I've heard all about it, but wow, it really is that tall. My neck would be sore if I tried to look at the very tip. Scaling, it seems like an arduous trip. Is that part of your plan, Zion? Are you planning to do this here? We got onto a lift to get up onto this street. Obviously there's one inside too. I love you. Actually, don't just act too excited about it. We're all in the same group, so you'll just be embarrassing me. Calidia, huh? My memories of this place are a lot fainter than I thought. Cirrus, is something wrong? We love Zephora. It's nothing. I lived here once, so it feels a little strange coming back. but I don't remember much of my childhood, so I was really surprised how tall the tower is. Oh, Rainey's worried about us. I must say, the atmosphere in this city is rather different from the capital. The passers-by are all quiet and the streets are very straight. Don't you hate it when the streets are straight? When I went to the capital, I flew over this place and it's amazing from above. The junctions and all the houses have sharp corners like squares, as if someone drew them with a ruler. Well, they are all like smart people here, so they probably did. Well, Cirrus was a pretty meticulous character. I hear that order and efficiency were the ideals of the city, starting with the plans and all the way throughout construction. Oh wow, you're right, on the map it's perfectly square. Oh my god, everyone who lives in the city is a square. So, Ginia, what should we do next? We need to prep, and I have some meetings about the show. So, should we look for an inn first? Oh my god! I'm afraid to say there'll be no inns for us. During our travels, we'll be staying in tents, even inside the cities. But like, aren't we endorsed by the royal family? Can we not afford inns? They were Square fans, yeah. They love Square so much. Huh? Why? I mean, I get why we'd have to make do with tents between cities and all, but... No buts. It's important to strengthen our bonds by living together. Be honest, you used too much of our budget on other things and ran out of funds for lodging, didn't you? Sounds about right. We have to rebuy everything after it burned down last time. Hey, sound arguments are underhanded. Don't say sensible things like that. Ginia's nice, Ginia's fun. That's a rather novel rebuttal. Oh, his little pouty face. Ginia pouted his lips for a moment before combing his hair. Combing up his hair with his fingers. Everyone is like, well, to be fair, Ginia's the only one who had cash in the first place. He's like the noble dude. I bet the others are from small villages and stuff. I bet Sephora is the only one with cash because he's an information broker. Well, no. Is it Sephora and Ion were the only two before who had jobs? They're the only two who had jobs before, so they must be the only ones with money. But don't you worry. Good food, clothing, and shelter are essential to beauty and health. Your talented leader has kept that in mind during his preparations. Are you sure about that? And so, we went to the open space that Ginia had reserved beforehand and began setting up our living tents. Oh, why do we have to sleep outdoors even after making it to the city? Rady was, well, complaining the whole time, but he ended up retracting those gripes immediately. Oh, we have magic tents? Is this seriously a tent? It really did finish itself automatically. And it's fully furnished too! It's so spacious, it's almost like a room at an inn. Oh, it's so cute! Taken aback by that pleasant surprise, we merrily did some final arrangements inside the tent while gushing over it. We've already done. It took no time at all. The mystic tools nowadays are way too advanced. It's so cozy! This is splendid. I think we'll get some good rest on our journey here. I know, we've got like a crystal chandelier, we've got some cute little flowers on the wall. This is so nice. We might have a much better time here in here than in some inns, in fact. Oh, Rady's happy with it. Ginia seemed pretty haphazard about things, so I was kind of worried. Yeah. The preparations he made were much better thought out than I had assumed. Phew. I mean, I guess there is a reason he got put in charge of this project. He wouldn't be like that bad. Oh, the little like sitting deck. Oh, hold on. I skipped through that by accident. How do I look at the... I don't know if there's a way I can look at... Oh, there we go. So we finished setting up our tent, and then we moved it over to the common area, which everyone had already finished assembling. There we go, found it. The menu design's so cool. All the UI is really well thought out, I think. Apart from this one H in history. That's the only thing they've not thought out. Sorry for being late. It's meant to be used by everyone, but I didn't help at all. This is so cute. Oh, don't worry about that. It didn't take much effort on our part. We were all surprised. A room built itself in an instant without us doing much of anything. The only thing you did was stand by and watch. There's a kitchen and a shower area over there. Wow, there's even a shower? I was prepared to go without one for some time on the road, but... Oh, you'd be stinky. No need to be stinky, ma'am. I'm so happy to hear that. It's a delight, isn't it? A day without a shower is a day that's out of the question. I spent a fortune on this. Yeah, to be fair, not having ins is worth having a shower all the time. Respect, Junior. Not just that, but everything looks like it cost a ton. No wonder we're broke. Out of curiosity, Rady and I are staying in 110? What's everyone else doing? I'm rooming with Pashalia. Aww. And they were roommates. I share a room with anyone but the lizard. Naturally, I have a tent to myself as the leader. Junior has lots more luggage than the rest of us, so he had to take up one tent. He's got so much. Fire and water notes. Yeah, they put him there to stop any bad incidents happening, I bet. So Vilio and Pashalia, then Zephora and Eon, huh? Alright, time to go and see what your rooms look like. We're evaluating. We're going to evaluate all their rooms. I do not mind, but at least Aleste is expected to visit soon, so it'd be helpful if you kept it brief. Aleste? Oh, did I forget to tell you? Aleste is also involved in this, technically. Who's Aleste? We share the same workplace. He's a guy with glasses and who always likes to prattle too much and nags on and... Who likes to prattle and nag exactly? Yikes, you're already here, Ali. I'll check this guy out. He's got highlights too, which means he's also a contractor, right? I have told him many times not to use that nickname, and yikes is uncalled for. I specifically took time on my busy day to come right on time, you know. Well, I wouldn't mind if you dragged your feet a little more. You run away while I stalled. I won't let that happen. These guys are enemies. Are you two possibly acquainted with each other? Yep, besties to put it mildly. And they were besties. Unfortunately acquainted, childhood friends and co-workers. No more, possibly less. drinking coffee and watching. Yeah! Enjoy your coffee. What kind of coffee is it? There's a big gap between their perceptions.
ご無沙汰しています、アレストさん。
It's been a while, Alest.
アレスト、オートぶり。
I haven't seen you since the capital, Alest. You get coffee. Everyone get coffee. I've got a tea. Everyone get the hot beverage. Or the iced beverage if they prefer.
ああ、イオンにビリオか。他の皆も変わりないようだ。
Greetings, Ion. Vilio. It seems that the others are also in good health. Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. I'm Cirrus. An Irish coffee. Oh, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy your time. Yeah, it's Friday.
ナディだ。
Rady, at your service. We love
君た
Rady.
ちが新しく入ったメンバーか。
And you two must be the new members. I'm Alest. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
君たちのために改めて自己紹介をしておく。
Allow me to introduce myself properly to you.
私は普段城に仕えて様々な仕事をさせてもらっている。君たちサーカスの監視もその一つだ。
Take a sip of tea. I'm usually stationed inside the castle, and my work spans across a range of fields. One of my duties is supervising Circus. Yeah, we need supervising, I think, actually.
今回はたまたまカリダにいたため直接
I
出向いて
happened to be in Calija at this time, so I came here in person.
今後はこの通信杯を使って定期報告を行って
It's
くれ。
pretty. But in the future, use this relay chalice to make routine reports, please.
あら、通信杯なんてレア
Oh
もの。
my. Are you sure about leaving such a rare and precious relic in our hands? It does look kind of grand.
主にお前を放置しておく方が怖いからな。
Yes, mostly because giving you free reign
くれぐれ
sounds
も
terrifying.
扱いにだけは気をつけろよ。
Make sure you take extra care while handling it.
今後私は主に外から君たちの補佐を
I'll
行
be
うこと
mainly
になる。
assisting all of you from a distance. He doesn't want to get close. He doesn't want to get involved.
困ったことが
Fair,
ある
honestly.
気兼ねなく連絡してきてくれ。
If there's any trouble, feel free to contact me at any time.
では
I
早
will.
速本題に入ろうか。
Then, let's cut to the chase.
もう分かってはいると思うが、改めて
I
君たち
think
の
you're
やるべ
already
きことに
aware,
ついて説
but allow
明
me
し
to
よう。
explain your duties once again. Thank you for the little emojis I keep seeing. I don't know what that is. But thank you.
ジーニアが団長なせいでいまいち伝わ
I
っていな
doubt
い
you
だろう
received a coherent explanation given that Genie is your leader. Oh my god, he's throwing so much shade.
君たちに託された使命は君た
The
ちが
mission
想
on your
像するより
shoulders is
はるかに
much more
重い。
important than you can ever imagine. On the phone? That's cool. Our goal was to cultivate blooming flowers which could melt the prince's frozen heart. That meant the prince's very future was in our hands. Though I understood the weight of it, having to face it head on still made me anxious. Look at all those little emojis, they're so nice. Thank you.
僕たちがやることは王子様の容体に
It
直
must
接
be,
関わ
after
るんだ
all,
よね。
what we do will directly influence the prince's health.
その通りだ。
Exactly! What?
ああ。
Uh-oh, here he goes again! With his hands clenched into a fist, Alest leaned forward, eyes blazing with passion, and began bombarding us with enthusiasm.
君たちももちろん知っての通り、コリブス様は美目襲
As
名
you
最
know,
速兼備誰もが将
obviously,
来を期待
His
する理
Highness
想の王
is
子だ。
Oh my god, calm down. His Highness is beauty incarnate and a wise sage, an ideal prince with a brilliant future. He's
生ま
a
れながらにして類
fanboy.
まれなる際に恵まれ、ハイハイと同時に精霊と意志突用し魔法を使ったのだ。
Oh my god. From birth, he was blessed with talents like no other. He could interact with spirits and cast spells from the time he could crawl.
しかも契約もなしに全ての属性
And
と
he did it with every element, even without contracts.
王の血筋は必ず全属性を持つとはいえ、その才能は5歳の時点で現王に匹
Although
敵する
those
と
from the
言われ
royal
ていたほど
bloodline possessed an affinity for all four, by age 5, his talents were said to rival the reigning kings.
わかるかね。
It's getting
そんな
louder.
王子が
Yeah, his OT is the prince. That's the only explanation. He wants to marry the prince. Yeah. he's like in the audience with like his pen lights, like, yeah, I support you. Can you even imagine how great a loss it was for the world when he froze his own heart and locked himself away? I was still a youth during that incident and I wasn't able to be by his side. I can't even begin to describe my regret. He's so noisy. Why could I have been born 5 years sooner? Excuse me, Alest? He's like an encyclopedia. Shh, just let him talk for now. Let him get out of system. He goes on forever when it's about the prince. If you interrupt, it's gonna last even longer. 7 hours straight is the record. He's fun, yeah, I like him. I like his character, he's fun. That'd last until dawn. Oh, someone save me from this torture. I thought he was a much more proper man than Jinya, but...
So! Indeed,
I have faith. One day His Highness will look at me with a smile on his face. I'm sure of it. His hope. He wants the prince to smile at him. And this guy isn't normal either. Imagine anyone in this game being normal. And let's proceed to rant for an entire hour about how wonderful Prince Colvis was. And the ones who are the keys to saving such a magnificent prince are all of you. Remember that. Imprint it on your hearts and keep it in your mind at all times. With those words, he finally finished his exuberant speech. Yes, sir. We shall do our best, sir. How many times did you use the word prince in that speech? I kept count until 100. That's a 1 hour lecture about the prince, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, classic Alest. He really loves the prince to bits. Vilio, I would advise against saying that, or he may begin giving another sermon. You were dead tired from listening to the long-winded monologue. Finally, Alest moved on to the next topic. Now then, as far for the show in this city, it should be held at the Sage's Tower. Yeah, at least he's dedicated. He's dedicated to his job. We can trust him. Does that tower even have the space for that? We must talk about the prince for 24 hours a day, every day. Yes, on the rooftop. Huh? On the rooftop of the tower? I have arranged it so you can occupy the area temporarily. Use it as you wish. On that topic, for your information, that is supposed to be your job, Jinya. Oh, don't be such a downer, Ali. You like doing this kind of work, don't you? I only did it in your stead because I happen to have another task here in Caldelia. But this will be the last and only time. Come on, Jinya, step up as our leader. What? You're so stingy. Alest shot an unimpressed look at Jinya's direction before continuing. Now, moving on to the problems occurring here. I believe you have heard the number of floras blooming in the city would affect the flora, correct? Sure did. To make that flora thing bloom, we also need to solve the problems going on here, right? Exactly. Need to make people feel better, I guess. I look so mad whenever I take a drink. From what we've seen so far, the city does not seem to have any apparent issues. What problem might there be?
みんな全体的に落ち着いてるなとは思ったけ
The
ど
only thing I can think of is how inexpressive people seem to be, but
まさにそこがこの都市の問題だ。住民の多くが感情の
that's
起
the
伏に乏
exact
しい。
problem. Many of the citizens lack strong emotions.
研究者とか学者の気質なのかも
It's
しれな
not
いけ
rare
ど
for researchers and scholars to, over time, only end up caring about their data and numbers.
そうか。クロリスは喜びの感
I
情
know, I
で
have to have a
咲くか。
serious sippy. I'm very serious. Drinking my tea. I see, and Chloris blew from joy, so
感情が動かなければ咲かないという
if
こ
their
と。
hearts become detached, they would not bloom. I see.
知識人なんてそういうものじゃないの
Isn't
か
that normal for
元の気
intellectuals?
質なら
If that's their
それを
nature,
変えるのは
wouldn't
無
it be
理だろう
impossible to change it? Sephora, that's not your job!
確かに気質と言ってしまえばそれまでなの
Indeed,
かもしれ
we
ない。
could write it off as being their dispositions, but
かつては研究者たちもクロリスを咲かせていた。
the researchers
そ
in
の
the
数が
past
近
made
年で
Chloris
激減したのは
bloom.
間違いな
We are
い。
certain that the number only plummeted in recent years. I know, we've got to fix everything. It's not just about being a circus, it's about being the best circus. Right, since researchers should actually have more curiosity and excitement than anyone else. I can't believe so many of them have lost that spark now. Oh, it's our parents! Even in my faded memories worn down by time, my parents always smiled happily. They look nice, they look friendly. They were matching gloves on. To me, researchers are people who jump with joy whenever they came across the unknown. That's so sad. Cirrus? Parent
ともあれ
moments.
その点を改善しなければフローラは咲かない可能
At
性
any
が
rate, if it does not improve, the flora will likely not bloom.
容易なことではないと思うが王子のため
Understand this is a difficult task, but it will save the prince and by extension this country. I'm counting on all of you. With that, Aless left. Okay, I want to look at the tents now. As for us, we took this opportunity to have a meeting to plan what kind of performance we should do. I want to look at the tents!
感情の起伏が乏しい
So the people in this city lack strong emotions, huh?
楽しいとか悲しいとか
That must mean
そういうのを
they
あ
don't
まり
really feel
感じない
happy or
っ
sad,
てことな
right?
んだよね。どういう感じなのか
I can't
僕
imagine
には
what
い
that
まい
must
ち
be
想
like.
像できないや。
そうだな。俺
Same
も正直
here.
よく分か
I
って
honestly
ね。
don't get it either.
何見ても楽し
That
くないっ
means
てことだろ。
nothing seems fun to them, right? I don't know about that. I don't think that's quite the case, but researchers and scholars should be really excited when they encounter new things. That's how I work with my parents.
ま、今ここで顔を突き合わせて
Well,
ても
if we can't come up with
解決策が出
anything
ねえ
while
って
sitting
ん
around
な
and talking,
まずは街に出て実際
how
ここ
about
に
we
住む
explore
や
the
つらに
city and
話
talk
を
to
聞
the
いてみようや
residents? Market
市場
research, you
調
know?
査ってやつだ
Or being a real market
案
person.
外あっさり答えが見つかるかもしんねえぜ
The answer might come crashing into our arms right away.
そうだよな。
I
わか
can't
らない
remember
な
our
ら
job title
自
in
分の目で見に行けばい
the
い。
circus now, but I think we were doing marketing, right? You're right. If we don't know something, we should try and see if we see it with our own eyes first.
うんそういうこった
Yep, now you're talking. The dad jokes on the whoopee cushion. Yeah, just like the classic circus.
僕も水の魔法に長けた人を
I
探
need to
し
look
た
for
かったか
someone
ら
with a talent for
ちょうどいい
water magic too, so that works out.
そういうことなら私はここでやることあ
If
るか
that's
ら
the
留
plan,
守番しとくわ
I've
ね
got stuff to do here, so I'll watch our tents for us. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it, Junior. Does that sound good to Sephora and Ion?
俺は好きにさせて
I
もら
think
う
I said Ion's name different every single time this stream. I need to decide how I'm going to say it. I'll make my own plans.
それが指示ならば従おう。
If that is your command, I shall comply. Considering what happened in the capital, I was somewhat worried. Was it truly the right move to have everyone split up and act alone? No, actually, I was far more than somewhat worried.
決まりだな。なーに大丈夫だ。こいつらはさてお
Sounds
き。
like a plan.
俺と
Come
お
on,
前が
it'll
動
be
ければ
fine.
ひとまずは十
Even
分だ
without
よ。
those guys, as long as we're on the case, it's all good.
それじゃ夜にまた集合ってことで。
Okay then,
よろしくね。
I'll see you all in the evening. Good luck. I know, Sephora, come on, I want to walk around with Sephora. Hi Twig, yeah, it's out. The release date was on Friday, so we finally got to play it. And yeah, it's a really fun game and I really like it. On that cue, we all went our separate ways into the city. That's the voice for the little, like, red creature. Our little creatura guy. Look at the little Ginia! Oh, the little Ginia is so nice. So this is the city is extremely square. Oh. Super square. Sorry, I feel like I've got something in my eye. I keep rubbing it. Okay, yes, the tower's at the center. Look at little Reedy! He's on a little ball! Oh my god, these are so nice! And oh, look at them all! So did we get to, like, choose one, I guess? Because obviously we're going to Sephora then. These little illustrations are so cute! The Rady one is absolutely precious. Oh, we have to go to Sephora though, right? The game is so pretty. It's so well put together. We'll go to Sephora because I don't know if we only get one choice or not. Most of the residents of Caldilia are researchers or scholars. That's why I thought coming to the tower would be the best way to understand them. But in the end, I was only allowed into the library and they were all either reading or writing. I had to go somewhere else. While such thoughts crossed my mind, the boy arrives. So this is the clown man. He's the guy who we want to do the first route with, so hopefully we can get onto his route. It's not locked or anything. Ah, Sephora! I saw Sephora coming out the Sage Tower and our eyes definitely met. Is he going to ignore us? I was sure of that, but he's ignoring me. Sephora should be investigating as well, so I wanted to exchange info with him at least. Though I was a little hesitant, I decided to approach him. Hi, Sephora! Sephora! Sephora was walking alongside an elderly man, a researcher, and I called his name once again as I caught up to them. Do you know Sephora? Yes, my name is Cirrus. Yeah, I'm gonna open his heart. I'm sorry, but if he's like this at the moment, how's he supposed to be a hee-hee-ha-ha funny clown? He can't be a hee-hee-ha-ha funny clown. I think he'd actually kill us on sight if we tried to tickle him. That would be it, that would be the end of the game. I see. Do you have business with him? Yes, my apologies for cutting your conversation. But may I have a moment with him? He's so fed up. You may, but please keep it brief. Time, after all, is something we're always short on. Thank you very much. Sephora, I'm sorry for calling out to you out of nowhere. He's so pissed off. How's your investigation going? Did you find anything? It's not going too well for me, and it would help me a lot if you knew any places where I could learn more about the city. You're an information broker after all, so I figured you should be really knowledgeable about all this stuff. Suddenly. Ah! Oh my god, we got CG! We got CG art! Sephora, who'd been quiet the whole time, grabbed my arm and covered my mouth. Information broker, uh-oh!
みません。
I'm sorry.
彼女は僕の
She's
妹
actually
な
my
んですが、
sister, but
幼い頃に事故に遭ってからというもの、
ever since an incident when she
幻
was a
覚が見え
child,
るようになって
she's
し
been
まいま
having
した。
hallucinations.
こんな風にありもしないこ
As
と
you
を
can see,
口走るようになってしまったんです。
She is wont to burst out nonsense like this. Sephora! What? Hey, where did you get that from?
ほう。
Oh, how interesting.
それで私の研究している幻覚を
That's
見せ
why
る
you want
薬
to
のサン
sample
プルが
of
欲
the
しいと
drug
いうわけか。
I created that can induce hallucinations. What's this about a drug? Yes, please forgive me. I forgot to explain it and I've caused much trouble for you.
いや、それは構わない。今日はも
Not
う
at all.
妹さんを連れて帰
How
る
about you take your sister home
薬は
today?
予定通り
Come,
後日
come
取り
again
に
on
来
the
て
day we agreed upon. I'll pass the medicine to you then.
はい、ありがとうございま
I
す。
will. Thank you very much.
それでこれは提案なんだが
I have a
代金の
proposal.
代わりに妹さんへの投与
In
の結
exchange
果
for
を
giving it
私に
for
も共
free,
有してくれ
could
ない
you
かい
pass on a report about your sister's reaction after administration?
彼女のような症例は珍しい
She sounds like
この
quite a
薬が
rare
どう影
case.
響を及
I'm
ぼす
very
のか
curious how this drug will affect her. Oh, he's gonna like bullshit a report now as well. He's gonna be mad.
非常に興味があるいい成果が期待
Yes,
できそうだ
intriguing indeed. I think I can hope for some good data from this. It's disconcerting.
わかりました。
I know. What did you come back to? It's fine. It's just a little CG. What's a little CG between gamers? Understood. I shall. We just ran our mouth too much, and Sephora is a no-nonsense guy. Sephora easily made a deal built on lies with a smile, and of course, I was shocked. But this researcher was just as bad, if not worse. He didn't worry about me at all, and even asked Sephora to pass on the results out of morbid curiosity. It felt as if the only thing he cared about was his own research and its outcome. If I were a real patient, I might have been traumatized by this interaction.
それでは数日後
See
に
you in a few days then. Perhaps he really was in a rush. Oh, Sephora's gonna be mad at us now. He's gonna yell at us. After the conversation, the elderly man walked off with large strides. After we lost sight of him in the distance, he's gonna yell at us. He's gonna yell at us.
おいお前、一体どういう
Hey,
つもりだ。
you. What in the world was that?
ベラベラと余計なことまでよくしゃべ
A
る。
loose-tongued chatterbox, are we?
随分滑りの
Your
いい
mouth seems to
口
slip
をお
up
持ちだ
quite
な。
often.
油
Have
で
you
も刺し
oiled
て
it
あ
or
るか。
something? Oh, he's pissed. He's fucking pissed. I wanted to protest, but Sephora's hand was still over my mouth, keeping it all in.
ずっとそうやって喋れない方が俺が
Maybe
平
it'd be
和
better
でいい
if
か
you
も
were
な。
mute like this forever. I'll be left in peace. Do we just want to hang out, Sephora? Come on. Come on, Sephora. Oh,
仕事
hold
の
on.
邪魔をするなと言った
I
はずだ。
skipped it by accident. That's it. He muttered, sounding cranky, before finally letting go of me. I distinctly remember telling you not to get in the way of my work. Here's a top tip for your work, Sephora. Try not being such a shady guy, and then maybe we won't interrupt your work. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were working. And where's Rady? Why isn't he here to help us? He went out into the city like everyone else, so I figured he was investigating too. But he's an information broker. He doesn't have to go through all the trouble. And to be fair, the last time we saw him, he told the guy he was talking to is an information broker, so how are we supposed to know? Sephora, do you always hide your background when you're working?
嘘をつくのは悪だとでも言うつもり
What,
か
do。you want to preach me that lying is unethical or something? If you were deceiving people to commit crimes, but I would be against it, but I think some lies don't cause trouble, and even others even protect people. Plus, lies are probably part of your job description. Stop being so shady, Sephora, oh my god. I did think it was bordering on the grey zone, but it wasn't a job that one could carry out with honesty alone. I knew that much. But now I'm worried. Okay, hold on. How do I... There you go. I'm putting this in a different save slot, just in case. He doesn't like questions, so I don't think he'd like that, but also, I don't think he'd like us telling him what to do. I think he'd not like us asking a question more. So we'll go for this one. That made a good noise, right? Oh, I was being to check as well. Do we have like a route map in this one? I don't know if we have like a route map or not. Oh, this is a game called the words you don't know. Boston's... Okay, look, we got a filled in pedal, but not anyone else's. So I guess the filled in pedal means something? I don't know. Just don't put yourself in danger, okay? A hallucination-inducing medicine is probably dangerous if you misuse it. I hope you'll be as careful as you possibly can be. Why, of all people, are you worried about me? Because we're teammates in Circus. Even if Sephora didn't agree, I couldn't ignore a teammate in need. I guess you gotta fill in the petals, yeah, I guess that's... I don't know if there's different colours and they mean anything, but yeah. Before I could say that, Sephora smiled with derision. I never heard that word in my life. Derision? As you figured it out. Ah, I see. Don't you worry. I won't do anything to interfere with the performance. Huh? You're worried that I might be a hindrance to the show if I were dragged into trouble, right? As an information broker, I've had to wriggle out of some relatively tight corners. I'm not about to mess up now. I don't know if that was a bad choice or not. That's not what I'm talking about. Then what? There's no other reason for you to be concerned about me. He's like a spy, I guess. I guess he kind of just does anything he needs to do to get information, which could include spying. We're friends. Of course I care about you. Oh no, he's not gonna like that. That's the only reason I have a need. Sephora's eyes frosted over even more as he glared at me. Listen. Oh no. Friends, teamwork, trust. I utterly despise groundless terms like those. Oh no. As a member of Circus, I'll fulfill my role and do what's expected of me. So, as a person who is nothing but a stranger to me, you should stop meddling in my personal affairs. Sorry Sephora, I hate to tell you, but I will be meddling in your personal affairs and you cannot stop me. But aren't we teammates with a common goal? Don't be delusional. We are merely strangers with a common goal. Barbara subclass clown. Oh, yeah, he's trying so hard to be a clown, but he's not quite made it. More like an assassin, maybe. I hope he wouldn't kill anyone, but I don't know. I didn't join this troop to be an actor in a play called Friendship. I do as I please, always have and always will. But our duty is to bring joy to spectators who come to watch, remember? We can't accomplish that unless we all cooperate as partners. That's why we're steering tents together, huh? So, no matter how long you argue with me, I won't change my opinion. You won't either, but I had the luxury of time to continue this meaningless conversation that's going nowhere.
他の奴らは当たるんだな。
I suggest you find someone else to bother. Come on, Sephora, you're supposed to be the clown. Wait, Sephora! He didn't even allow us to progress into a true argument or discussion. Sephora cut the conversation short and that was the end of it. Hi, welcome! How did I get through to him? I hoped that we could become a little more familiar with each other as a team, with a common goal, but it didn't work out at all. Feeling a little vexed, I took a step forward, thinking about taking another look around the city. Do you get to see more people? Or not? Is that it? No, okay. Well, yeah, we did get one choice. That night, after all our investigations, we get to go to the cute little seating area. Our taste buds were in bliss at dinner, which was also served as a debriefing session. That meant seared carefully to perfection, matched with the flavorful sauce enhanced with onions. The meat, sorry, I didn't say meat. Looks comfy, I know, it looks so cozy. That salad looks so good. The crunchy, fresh salad drizzled with a fresh homemade dressing. I'll be honest, it's better than my cooking.
信じられないな。
Unbelievable. Mr. Sephora.
まさか不器用そうなイーオンが。
Ian doesn't seem like someone sensitive to final details, yet he was able to make such intricate dishes. Oh my god, did Ian cook this?
こりゃ十分店で
This
出
guy
せる
could
レベル
even
だ
be a
な。
pro chef. But now we know why he brought Ian along.
今後の料理当番は
This food is
イーオ
really
ンと君で
delicious.
決まりだね。
Looks like we've got two clear contenders for cooks in the future. Eon and Cirrus it is. Eon's levels are above me, but I'll do my best.
そんなことはない。
That is not true. I still have a lot to learn from you. Yeah, we still make the best pancakes. We exchanged pleasant banter while enjoying our meal. We moved on to formally reporting back about our findings.
それでどうだった？
So, how did it go? Did you guys find any problem with Caelum?
うん。学術都市の名前通り。
Yeah, it truly is the city of scholars, and I admire everyone's dedication to their research, but
数値とか成果とかばっかり気にしてるみたいだ
they
ったよ。
only seem to care about numbers and results.
そうだな。娯楽の類も極端で
In
す
my
が、
eyes, entertainment is notably scarce, and they likely would not be interested in a normal performance.
自分が研究している内容以外のことは誰も
Nobody's
興
probably
味を
willing
持た
to
ない
pay
だろうな。
any mind to matters uninvolved with their research. I agree with everyone. The people in the city are too obsessed with their work. Even so, I don't think it's only because they're researchers. There's more to it. Everyone's a nerd. That's what's wrong with this city. Everyone's a silly little nerd. I had trouble putting it into words while I wrestled with myself. Brady spoke up without any delay.
感情の起伏が乏しいってのはつまると
Okay,
ころ、
to
目の前
restate,
のものしか見えてね
rather
え
than
状
people
態ってわけ
having
だ
few
な。
emotions, it's more like they've got all tunnel vision. They've all got tunnel vision from what's in front of them.
だけどよ、研究者ってやつはもとも
But
と
yo,
探求心
don't
と
you
か
think
好
that the
奇心が強い
researchers
も
are
んだ
meant
と
to be
思わねえ
inquisitive
か？
peeps with strong curiosities? I love how casually they made them talk. Yeah, this city's full of nerds. Yeah, I think so. Because, well, researchers and scholars are in their current post because they originally wanted to learn more, right?
じゃあ元から感情
Then
が
it's
乏
not
しい
like
って
they've
わけじ
always
ゃなく
lacked
て。
emotions.
その心を忘れ
Rather,
て
they've
いるだ
forgotten
け。
that initial spark of
ということか。
passion. Is that right?
そういうこったな。
Spot on. If we focus on promotion and the fact that we've got Vilio, a dragon, and Pashalia, I think we can get a decent number of spectators.
それを踏まえてどんなシ
So
ョ
it
ーを
all
する
comes
か
down
だ
to our
な。
show's contents, while keeping that all in mind, huh?
肝心の内容が刺さらなきゃフローラ
If
を
what we
咲かない
perform doesn't move them, the flora won't bloom.
難しそうだよね。
This seems tough. Sure does. Okay, let's start with what we can do first. What are your talents? What kind of performance do you want to put on? Oh, come on, Sephora. Tell us how you want to be a hee hee ha ha funny clown.
始まりと終わりの挨拶は私がやるつもりよ。
I'm planning on doing the addresses at the start and the end.
その後はそれぞ
As
れ
for the
個々にお
rest,
任せって
well,
感じね。
everyone can decide for themselves.
俺はなわーっと登場して
In my
ガーッて
case,
うおー
I'm going
って
to
なる
appear
感じ
with
だ
a boom, and then a bam, and they'll all go, wow! Pretty much. We need some anime? Yeah, they need to get some anime in this city.
魔法を使うのは苦手だからそれ以外のことで
Magic
なん
isn't
となく
exactly my expertise, so I'll work on something out in another field.
指示があればそれに従おう
I shall follow your instructions. Oh god, we're doomed. This is probably... No, scratch that. This is definitely not looking good.
この感じじゃ客が来ても
From
花
the
は
looks
咲
of
かなそう
things,
だな
even people who come to watch, a flower's not gonna bloom. Not gonna budge. Sephora was blunt about his assessment. Rady and I were stunned speechless and we shared a look.
おい、思ってた以上にやべえぞこ
Oi,
りゃ。
this is like the stuff of nightmares, dude.
町とか住人がどうこう以前だぜ。
I think we've got more pressing issues than a city full of the city and the citizens. When I'd heard about the show back at Lever, it sounded fun, but no. My original plan was to decide our general course of action and have everyone practice on their own for a few days, but now
絶対失敗するやつだな。
this ship's sinking before it's even set sail. Oh no.
よっしゃ、
Yeah.
わかった。明日一旦リハのリハセ
Alrighty,
ット。
I get it. Guys, we're gonna do a pre-rehearsal tomorrow.
リハのリハ
Pre-rehearsal? Sounds good. I think it's going to be easier to come up with our plans if we take out our costumes and props into consideration too.
ショー用のテントも立てるってことか
So you want us to prep the show
学
tent,
術棟の
right?
屋上って
The
話だった
site's
よ
on
な
top of the tower, isn't it?
ええ。あーちゃんがもういつでも使えるって言って
Yeah.
たから。
Ali said the procedures are all done already, so we can use it whenever. Rady's so smart. He's carrying this circus.
よし、じゃあ決まりだな。
Okay, then we got a plan then. It's so cute! I forgot how cute this was. Fast forward to the next day. We still haven't seen their personal tents. I want to see them. I thought we were doing room tours. Damn that man for talking about the prince for so long. We went to the peak of the tower and set up the tent. The space had apparently been designed as a place for the rest of the researchers, a place of rest for the researchers. Since it was used for leisure, it had been pretty easy to reserve for our own use.
よし、完璧ね。さすが私、見る目あるわ。
He's got a creature on his hat. He's got a little guy. There's a little guy in his hat. All right, downright perfect. I knew I had a keen eye for gems. Haha. Junior had changed into his stage costume and was gushing while helping me put on my makeup. In his clothes alone, he's really handsome, but the hedgehog on his hat stands out like a beacon. I can't help but stare at it. It's a hedgehog! His outfit was a contrast with his usual frilly style, looking sleek as it hugged his frame. His hat had an enhanced dignity as the leader. If we ignored the hedgehog, that was.
ってことで、
And ta-da! Your costume is done too! Everyone else had already lined up on the stage and they were all waiting for me. But this is so embarrassing! No, you're a clown? You're a clown, we can do this. I know, that looks so snuggly, I just want to be like, snuggle! Can I take this off? Pretty please?
ダメよ。衣装確認も含めたリハなんでしょ。
Nuh-uh. We're also doing a costume check during the rehearsal, aren't we? Yeah.
それじゃ、先にステージ行ってるから。
I'm heading over to the
あなたも早く
stage
来て
first
ちょうだい
then.
ね。
Don't take too long. Okay. I wasn't one of the main performers on stage, but I was still performing in a troupe, so I braced myself to wear a costume that befit the occasion. Still! Yeah, it's so cute! It's so cute! I want to check everyone's room, but it stopped us from doing it. The instant the tent was ready, Junior had pressured me into wearing this costume. It was a mini dress with colourful stripes. My hair was tied into twin bunches with braids at a height I'd never braided before. All of it was finished with a thorough makeup. He'd even given me a wand, and before I knew it, I'd undergone a complete transformation. Stalling won't help me one bit. It's so cute. I pumped myself up to summon the courage required to walk towards the team.
お、ずいぶん遅かったな。
Lady's got a
ジー
little
ニアの味方にしちゃ
tie.
結構いい感じじゃねえか。
Hey, here she is. Hey, slowpoke, huh? I didn't expect much from Junior's choices, but you don't look bad at all, yo. A magical girl clown, yeah.
さてはお
Ah,
前、
I get it.
一丁前に
You're
恥ず
shy
かしが
because
って
you're all
んだな。
dressed up. How can I not be? I've never worn these types of clothes before. So pretty.
大丈夫。よく似合って
It's
るよ。
alright. You look good, Cirrus. Thank you, Pashalia.
お花みたいですごく綺
You're
麗。
just like a flower. Very pretty. Pashalia looks pretty too. Meanwhile, Pashalia, looks like a graceful, majestic fish that wandered around the sea. His costume was a work of art that brought out his natural ethereal charm.
ザフォラもそう思うよね。
Don't you agree, Sephora? Oh, he's gonna be mean. Clown, 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 clown.
俺に振るな。
Leave me out of it. Clown, clown, clown. On the other hand, Sephora gave up a very different vibe than usual. For a second, I thought he was a stranger. He's got a titty window. I knew that he was a clown, but he doesn't look odd in such flashy clothes at all. He's amazing. Not everyone could pull that off.
ザフォラは何とも思わないの？
Sephora, do you really have no opinion?
まあ、孫にも衣装
Well,
って感
I
じだな。
guess good packaging can improve any kind of contents. Sephora, that was rude. That was a really good burn though also. I respect it. That's not praise at all, mind you.
かわいい。似合う。
So cute. So pretty. Is that what you want me to say? No, the chest one, I'm like, hi, sir. I respect it. Okay, you're definitely making fun of me. The patterns on Sephora's sleeve match mine. Match mine on my legs. Hold on. Don't we like match really well? I think we match really well. Don't you think? I think we match. We suit each other. Okay, you're definitely making fun of me. Oh, he looks like he's ready to go on an adventure.
気にすんな。ザフォラは照れてるだけだ
Don't
から
worry,
さ。
Cirrus. Sephora's just being shy.
いつもの格好もいいけど、そっちの衣装も雰囲気が違ってていいと
You
思う
just
ぜ。
have an awesome clown outfit. You look great in your usual getup too, but you feel so different in these clothes, and I think both are awesome. He's just so happy all the time. Hold on, I want to put myself back in the bed, please. There you go. Billy got the drip, yeah! I like the gold accents on Vilio's. Thank you, Vilio. Vilio's costume was really... Vilio-like? That was the best description for it. I felt like the design really highlighted his charm. It shared a colour scheme with his usual attire and striking fire pattern on both his cheeks and his costume. They really say get that muscle out. He's got a halberd? As for Ion, He's scary. His opposing aura has been magnified so many times. Not only was one of his eyes obscured, even his mouth had been covered by a black cloth. On the other hand, his toned body was exposed for all the world to see. Coupled with his large weapon, he was a formidable sight, and I couldn't help but gasp in awe. He's a scary guy. I hear that an appearance pleasing to the eyes is important during the show. I'm sure your looks will provide sufficient entertainment for our spectators. Thank you. If it makes the audience happy, then wearing this is worth it for sure. Woohoo! You're also excited! Oh, all of you young men! I made the right choice asking Cirrus to join. Not only for her abilities, but being an oasis in our desert of men as well. Okay, Junior. Okay, let's not forget the fact that I'm only an assistant in the end, though. Young men? Yeah. Thank you for the young men. Everyone's costumes are flashy too. When I got and changed, Junior told me that our outfits were specifically designed for us. Junior's like, I know what's up. Good luck. Good luck and Godspeed. Especially for us. No wonder our funds dried up. Anyway, mixed feelings aside. All in costume, we gathered together. Brady looked over each of us before speaking. Hey, we got everyone here, so let's get to work. You'll give me a demo of your performances individually. If you're still not sure, just doing what you can for now is fine. Oh, in that case, can I go first? No fire. After Villia volunteered, Brady and I moved to the audience seating. Leo then stood at the centre of the stage, did a weird pose, and shouted, Dragon! Dragon power transformation! In the blink of an eye, a regal, towering dragon appeared. Wow, he's so impressive up close. After that, the members did demos of their performances one by one. There he goes! Villia flew around the tent while breathing fire. Next, Iron wielded his bulky weapon and did various martial art moves. Reject humanity turned to dragon. You're so right. Dragon's always better. Sephora meanwhile performed intensive juggling while making it look easy. Lastly, Pashalia borrowed the power of the spirits and manifested a small-scale model of his hometown. He's just a strong man. That's his circus act. I am strong. Once all the demonstrations were finished, you're hopeless. I see. May I ask why? Is it because we're not connecting the performances together? I hope you aren't speaking without thinking. I'm pretty sure I didn't make any mistakes. Do you think we were terrible too, Cirrus? I was hesitant, but I gave him a firm nod. Yeah, I think hopeless is a bit extreme though. Where did I mess up? I'll do better next time, so please tell me. With stuff like this, it's better to show, not tell. Stay there for a moment. I'll show you what a real entertainer looks like, so keep your minds blank and your eyes peeled. Rady performance time! After such a declaration, Rady trotted over to the stage. He moved to the centre before taking a bow. You'll watch carefully and burn it into your memory. And don't you dare move. This is what we call entertainment. With that announcement, Rady began showing off his signature dance. I guess I'll admit you were right when you said dancing was your strength.
よくつま
His
ずか
legs
ずに
are
踊
so
れる
short,
ね。
but wow, he's able to dance elegantly without tripping. However, there he goes! Look at him go!
よっこっと
Oof! Yeah! Oh! Whoa! Ion! Reddy stumbled exaggerately with an upsy daisy and crashed into Ion's foot.
すまない。
My
動くなと
apologies.
言われたため。
You instructed me to remain still and... But Rady only answered with a mischievous grin before nimbly scaling Ion's body.
ははは俺様は世界一のダンサー
Ha
ラディ
Who
様だ
do you see? Rady the Great, the best dancer in the world!
魅惑のステップに感動した野郎ども見ろ戦利品だ
All you dudes who are moved to tears by my bewitching footwork, behold my war trophy! From his spot on Ion's trophy, Rady raised a wooden toy triumphantly.
あ、それオートで俺が買ったやつ。
Hey! That's the thing I bought in the capital! He's the cutest little guy! It's a wood carving of a dragon. That's so cute!
返して欲しけりゃ俺様を捕まえ
If
てみ
you
な
want it back, you better catch me!
ただしお前はこいつらに触れたら
But
負け
if you touch these
わかった
guys,
な
you lose. Am I clear?
よーし、絶対捕まえてやる。
Just you wait, I'll catch you for sure. With that, the game of tag began. I love Rady also. He's such a big hug. Rady ran around skillfully using Zephora, Pashalia, and Ion as his jumping platforms. In terms of physical ability, Villia should have had the advantage, but the handicap made things even.
捕まえた。
I got you!
ちょっとそれは私のハリネズミちゃんよ
Excuse you? That's my cute little hedgehog you're holding! I want to know the name of the hedgehog.
ビリオ頑張れ。ラディはこっ
You
ち
can
だ
do
よ。
this, Vilio! Rady's over here!
おいトカゲ今触れたな
Hey, you just touched me, lizard. That's a violation of the rules.
いや、触れてない。多分
No,
ラデ
I
ィの尻
didn't.
尾
That
だ。
was probably Rady's tail.
イオン腕伸ばせ
Eon, reach out your arm!
こうか。
Like this?
バッチシートン
Perfect! On one side, Rady was on the defensive, and he hid in Vashalia's long sleeves and jumped onto Iron's body. On the other, Vilio chased him deftly while abiding the rules. A fierce battle indeed.
捕まえた。
Caught you! Vilio reached out to catch Rady, making use of Vilio's outstretched posture.
シャキーン
Ta-da! Rady did a final pose and ended his lesson. That was so fun, Rady! He's a little rascal, he's just a little guy causing problems on purpose. My yell and clapping set off a chain reaction.
すっげえ楽しかった。
That was
なる
awesome!
ほどな
I see. Haha, I can't help but getting invested.
すごいものだな。
That was impressive.
我々を
I
道具
never really
に使
expect
って
you to
し
use
まう。
us as props. In response to the joy in our hearts, a chorus ballooned. I gently cradled the bloom in my hand before cutting into matters. The demo everyone showed us earlier was an impressive display of skill for sure. But I don't think those shows serve as a purpose for bringing a smile to the audience faces.
そういうこった
What she said, yep,
パスハリアザホラ
パシ
イオン
ャリア
が見せたもんは
Sephora,
確かに
Eon.
技術はあった
You certainly had great technique,
だが技術の高さを見
but
せつけら
impressive
れても
skill doesn't mean it's
見
fun
た
for
側
people
は面白い
watching.
とは思わねえビリオのは迫力があったが
As for you,
あれも同
Vilio,
じだ
you packed a punch,
ただドラゴンっての
but
を見
you'll
せびら
suffer
か
from
し
the
て
same
るだけ
issue. You're showing off being a dragon, but that's it. I think the purpose of your show is to answer our guests' needs, what they want to see.
そっか。
Ah,
だからラデ
that
ィの
makes
ショーで
sense
は
now.
わざとミスを入
So
れ
that's
て
why Rady
そこから
deliberately
俺た
messed
ちを
up.
巻き込む
The
形
drag
にしたん
stole
だ
in.
な。
分かったみてえだな
Looks like you got what I say now.
ラディ先生からは
Okay,
以
that's
上
all
だ
from Professor Rady, folks.
それで
Rady out.
みんなの問題点は分かったけれど具体的にはどんな内容にするのかしら
Okay, so we know the problem with everyone now. So, do we have a detailed plan to solve that? Yeah, about that. Honestly speaking, the most lucky thing about our team was being a team, not working together. As individuals, they all had impressive skills and techniques and were noteworthy enough to pique interest through promotion. But they're lacking one critical step that makes them an entertaining show. And it seemed that Rady could read my mind.
はっきり言って今のメンツだけ
I'll
で
be
どうにか
blunt.
するのは
With the
期
time
間
we
的に
have,
無理がある
it's a tall order to make things work with our current cast.
まず宣伝でビリオとパス
We
ハリ
probably
アを
can
目
do
立
well
たせ
during
て人を呼ぶ
promotion
と
as
ころ
long as
ま
we
では
put
でき
Villian
るだろう
Paschalia at
が
the front.
問題はそ
But
の後だ
the problem's with the next step.
人は集められても花を咲かせる
Even
レ
if
ベ
we
ルの
have
ことを
enough
するには
spectators,
ま
we're
とま
way
りが
too
なさすぎる
uncoordinated to pull off a show that'll make Flora bloom. We need to be friends. Zephora. We need to all be friends. You hear that?
だからこれは俺からの提案だ
So I have a
今
proposal.
回限りで構わ
Can
な
we
い
make an exception this
外部
time
の厳
and
重に
ask for
協
aid
力を
from
依
an
頼でき
outside
ねえか
party? The Fae?
他の厳重
The other
不
Fae?
可能じゃないけれ
It's
ど
not
それな
impossible.
らパスハリア
And
も
we
い
have
るし
Paschalia,
精霊
so
でもいいんじゃ
spirits
な
could
いの
join too, right?
理由はちゃんとあるぜ
Of course, I have a reason for this.
聞いたことねえか土の大
Have you
精
heard
霊
of this
セリウ
before?
スが別名
Cirrus
厳
is
重の
the
守護者っ
great
て
spirit
呼
of
ば
the
れてる
earth.
話
Used to be called the Guardian Fae as well. Oh, I actually heard this once a long time ago. Yeah, we've got to all be friends. We've got to hold hands and do a big performance. If you turn back the clock to times eons before King Althea was born, back then Fae beasts had been much more like beasts than humans. They had the ability to transform like now, and humans feared them, creating a large rift between the two. During such a period, Cirrus was said to have been given Fae human form, providing the means for coexistence.
なるほどね
この都市は厳重にとって
So this city holds a special place in the hearts of the Fae, huh?
か
そういうこった
Exactly.
だからこ
That's
の
why
街
so
を
many
訪
Fae
れる
visit
厳
this
重
place.
は多いそいつらをスカウトしてショーに
We'll go
参加してもらうん
headhunting
だ
and ask them to join our show.
まあ悪くないわね
I like how it
厳
keeps
重の
like
種類が多い方が
dripping lore in every now and again. Like we're not getting overwhelmed, but we're learning like enough to keep us like happy. Not a bad plan at all, I suppose. If we had such variety of Fae, more researchers would probably come round to watch.
よしじゃあ
Okay,
これからは
then our next mission
厳
is
重
to
の
recruit
スカウト
some
をするん
Fae.
だな全は急げだ
The early
早
bird
速今か
catches
らで
the
も
worm. Let's head out, right? Hold up, Vilio. If it's possible, I'd like us to promote our show at the same time. Junior, have you prepared the goods I asked for?
ええちょうどサンプ
I
ルを
sure
持ってきたわよ
have, and I just happen to have a sample on hand.
これは
This
チラシか
is a flyer? Graphic design is our passion! Yeah, I asked Junior to make
明
these.
日には届くそうよ
As expected, the delivery date is tomorrow.
じゃあ明日から本格的にスカウ
Alright,
トと
then we'll
宣
dive
伝
into
開始
recruiting
だ
and
な
promoting starting tomorrow. Just like that, we had a plan. Starting the next day, we split into two groups, one to promote and one to recruit. As Fae, Vilio and Rady would split up and the others would be assigned to their teams. After incessant disputes, we finally settled on the teams. Team 1 was Vilio, Zephora and Paschalia. Team 2 was Ion and Rady. We're gonna have to leave Rady and go with Zephora. Yeah! Is this group really gonna work out? I'm really surprised Zephora is with... with the lizard. While feeling a sliver of unease, I handed out the flyers to others in the city.
寄ってらっしゃい見てらっしゃい
Come on,
安い
come
よ安い
on!
よ
We sell
めちゃ
everything
安
cheap!
い
We
よ
have the best prices in town!
今なら俺らサーカスのチ
Get
ラシが
flyers for Circus at a bargain price, or for a limited time. It's a steal! He doesn't know what he's doing.
さあサーカスはいらんかね
Everyone get your fill of Circus today! And don't pass up on the special discount at half price! You even get dragons and clowns! What more could you possibly want? Dragons and clowns. What in the world would half of Zero R be? I don't know if he knows what he's saying. Vilio? What kind of sales pitch was that supposed to be? I saw a bunch of guys say stuff like this while managing shops in the plaza of the capital, so I copied them.
うんうん ビリオはいつも元気だね。
Yep, looks like he's cheerful as always.
おいバカトカゲ
Hey, lizard.
脳みそ
I
と
knew
一
you're
緒に
missing a brain,
枝豆
but your
どっか
eye
に
seemed
落と
as
して
good as
た
gone too.
お前が変な目立ち方してるせいで
Can't you see that your weird way of standing out is making everyone avoid us as they walk?
いいじゃん目立てば
But as long as I do stand out, it's worth it. Nothing beats attention with stuff like this.
悪目立ちして逆効果だって言
I'm
ってん
saying
だ
that it's backfiring because it's an undesirable kind of attention.
ビリオが大声で注目を
How about
集め
you,
て
Vilio?
詳
How
し
about
い説
Vilio
明は
shouts
ザ
to attract
フォラが
people
したら
and
どうだ。
Sephora does the detailed explanations?
ザフォラ、そういうの得意でしょ。
That's your forte, right, Sephora?
そういうお前は何してる
And what are you doing then?
応援
Cheering you on, I suppose?
堂々とサボるな
Don't slack off so shamelessly. The stack of flyers haven't been decreasing at all, and I can see why. Okay, I just need to pull through this. As for the others, I decided to let them focus on recruiting Faye while I promoted the show. Circus, a performance troupe sent by the king, will be performing here in Caelum. Please take one of our flyers. I know he's getting pissed off, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to piss Sephora off. On our stage, you will see the legendary Dragon Fae and a very unique mage. I raised my voice and held out flyers to passers-by when...
そこの君、今伝説の幻獣
You,
ドラゴンって言
over
ったの
there,
ね。
did you say dragon?
ああそうだぜ俺がそのドラゴンだ
Yeah, she did. I'm that dragon.
なんと魔力測定器が振り切
What?
っている。
His mana levels are off the charts according to my mana measure. What extraordinary numbers.
これを調べて発表すれば、私の研究
If I
は
can
さらに
research
予算
this
が
and
増やせ
publish
る
a
ぞ。
paper, they'll definitely give me more funding.
君が発信源だね。ちょっと付き合
You're
って
the
くれる
source,
かな。
aren't you? Could you come with me for a moment?
あ
Excuse me, you're a researcher, am I right? If you're curious, please come and watch out.
ショーなど待てるはずないだろう。そんなことよ
How
り
can I
今
wait
す
for
ぐ
your
研
show
究
or
室に来てくれ。
whatever? More importantly, come to my lab at once. I'm guessing funding may be an issue as to why people are it's such a rush all the time.
さあさあさあ
Come
さ
on,
あ。
come on, come on. The worked up researcher completely ignored me. He forcefully grabbed Vilio's arm and tried to drag the young man along.
あ
おいそこのお
Hey,
前
you. What right do you have to
突然割り込んできて
interrupt us
何
and say such nonsense? Sephora was the one who blocks the way with his brows knitted, looking ticked off.
トカゲお前もお前だ
Lizard, you're at fault
何
too.
普通に
Why
連
are
れ
you
て
just
行かれよう
letting
とし
him
てるん
drag
だ
you away?
あいやこいつからいろんな幻獣の気
It's
配
just
が
that
し
I
たから
sense the presence of a
不思議
bunch
だ
of
なと
different
思っ
faith
て
in this guy, which is
で
a
も
bit
こ
weird.
のおっさん人間なん
He's
だよな
human though, right?
それがわかるとはさすが幻獣だ。
And Sephora is our
私
knight
は
in
様々
shining
な
armor
幻獣を
right
研究
now.
しているから。
Shout
その
out
せい
to
じゃない
Sephora.
か
That's Faye for you, you could tell. I'm researching a variety of Faye right now, so that might be what you're sensing.
私の研究室には多数の幻獣
There
が
are
在
many
籍して
rested
るん
in my
だ。
lab. Sephora looked thoughtful for a moment before letting out a mutter.
なるほどな
I see.
ならそいつを連れてくのを
You
許
can
可す
bring
る
that guy along, but we're going with him. That's
俺たち
fine,
もついてい
right?
く
ああ、もちろん問題ないとも。
Yes, of
存
course.
分に見
I
学してい
don't
って
have
く
any
れ。
objections. Tour around as much as you want. Wait, we're going? He's got
そ
the
こにい
he's
る
got the
幻
Fae
獣
dust
さん
on
た
him,
ちを
yeah.
勧誘できれば一気に目的
I
を
think
達成
Sephora
できる
wants
って
to
こ
recruit
と
the
だ
Fae
と思
there
う
to
よ。
accomplish our goal in one go. Ah, I get it now.
それではこちらだ。ついてきてくれ。
Okay, over here, follow me. Sorry, Vilio, you're like our sacrifice while we go and look at the other Fae. In high spirits, the researcher led the way as we tailed after him. We don't exactly get permission to enter labs every day, so I'm a little excited. That tiny shard of curiosity, however, evaporated the moment we got inside. Oh no, has he trapped them?
もうやだよ。
Oh
お家に返してよ。
No more, please. Let me go home.
またその注射。鱗の上からだとすごく痛いから嫌だ
That
って言っ
injection
たの
again?
に。
I told you it hurts when you prick me through my scales. Don't do it again.
こら、暴れるな。
また食事抜き
Hey,
にする
don't
ぞ
move around now, or do you want to go without food again? No! Ow! Ow! That hurts, it hurts! No! Oh my god, this is horrible! Wait, please, I can't fly anymore. Please, let me rest. This is
まだ
horrid.
だ。やめるな。
No,
新た
continue.
な数値が出
I'm
そうなん
very
だ。
close to getting new numbers out of you. What are they doing? What in the world? Faye, the lab was full of them, and measuring instruments were fastened to every one. The researchers performed their experiments with different expressions, paying no attention to the pain protests around them. I know this is horrible. It is Faye abuse. All of them want out, but these people.
さあそれじゃあ早速
I
まず
know,
は
this
人型
took
の
like
身体
a
測定
big
と
turn.
血液のサンプルをいただいて
The vibes have completely changed. Okay, let's begin right away. First, we'll do a body inspection in your human form, take some blood samples.
おいお前ら
Hey, you.
ふざけてんじゃねえ
All
ぞ
of you. Don't even think about messing with me. Oh, Villia's mad. Good. Faced with this appalling sight, Villia was the first one to reveal his rage. Get him! Flames roared and flared up around Villia. They were almost like physical manifestation of Villia's overflowing anger. I've never seen Villia like this before. His words had been dripped with scathing wrath, and even though they weren't directed at me, I still flinched from their venom. Time to get mad, get revenge. Then, surprised and intrigued by the flames, other researchers began crowding around us.
なんだなんだ
What?
今のは
What's
火の
going
魔
on
法
here?
か
Is that fire magic?
幻獣さんたち
The
随
Fae
分
here
苦し
all
そう
look
に
like
見
they
え
are
るんだけど
suffering.
一体何の研究をしてるのかな
If I may, what, for goodness sake, are you researching? There was an edge of frustration to Pachalia's words, and it demanded an explanation. One of the researchers spoke up.
何を起こっているか知らない
I
が
don't know
我
what
々は
you're
デ
so
ータを
angry
測定して
about.
いるだけだ
We're only collecting data. They're
幻
living
獣たちの
things!
同意ももらっている変な言いがかりはよ
We
してく
have
れ
permission of these Fae. Don't make weird accusations. They're saying, please stop.
同意をもらってる割には幻獣側はかなり
Permission,
不
you
満を
say?
訴えている
They
みた
seem
い
to
だ
be
な
expressing quite an alarming amount of displeasure, if you ask me. Get him. Get him, Zephora. Yeah, no more clowning around. There's no time for clown. We gotta get these Fae out of here. Yeah. I squatted down in front of the young Fae and spoke to them in a gentle voice. Hey there, can I ask why you're here?
街を歩いてたら
Yeah,
お菓子くれるから
when I was
つ
walking
い
in
て
the
きてって言
street,
われたの
he said he'd give me candy if I followed him. Oh my god!
ちょっとチクってするのを我慢したらそ
He
の
said
分お菓子
if
く
I
れる
enjoyed a
って
tiny prick of pain, he'd give me lots and lots of candy.
でも痛いし怖いし帰りたいって言っても
But
返
it
して
really
もらえ
hurts
な
and
い
it's
し
really scary. And if even though I say I want to go home, he won't let me. I'm mad now. That's a little innocent little guy. We went around asking all the other Fae as well. However, everyone present said they had been coaxed here by the researchers and they hadn't understood what they were getting into at all. That's bad research practice. This is all the same as a scam. The most unforgivable thing was... I'm gonna say the deception because Amman's is an information broker and they're selling lies. They deceived the innocent Fae. I can't believe these people. I prepared to take a step forward and shout a cutting remark, but someone beat me to it.
田舎から出てきたばかりの町に慣れてない幻獣ば
So,
かり
in
狙って
summary, you
騙してたって
targeted
こ
Fae
と
that
か
had recently left the countryside and took advantage of their lack of experience. Hold on, let's
よくこれだけの数を騙せたな。
I'm always impressed by how many you've
お前
deceived.
ら一層
How about you all change
詐欺
careers
師に
and just be
転職
swindlers
したらどう？
instead? Sephora took a step forward, scalding rage burned in his eyes.
何を言うんだ。我々は騙してなど
Watch
いな
your
い。
tongue, young
ここ
man.
に証拠
We
もあ
haven't
る。
deceived anyone. There's proof right here.
この契約書にサインがある以上、彼らには履行の義務が。
Their signatures are on this contract, so they're obliged to execute their duties.
ちょっとそれ貸してく
Oh,
れ。
really?
確認してや
Hand
る。
that over for a
よ
minute.
く見せてみろ。
I'll be reviewing it. Let me take a good look. Sephora held the contract in his hands, and then,
悪いが、俺は詐
too
欺師
bad
が
for you,
嫌いでな。
I despise swindlers. Without a shred of hesitation, he tore the paper to bits. Uh-oh, now there's no contract.
なんてこと。
What? How could you? We were mad, really mad, and the researchers seemed to have finally picked up on that. They began to become flustered, and Vilio spat at them with words as cold as ice.
こんな風に取ったデータなんて何の意味もねえよ。
Any data taken in this way is
無理や
meaningless.
り測定したって本来の
Forcing
力
them
の
against
半
their
分も出ね
wills means that they can't muster half their power.
そんなことはない。追い込まれれば力を発揮するのは 人間も
That's not
幻獣も変わらない。
Humans, if they both manifest their true abilities when pushed to the limits. Is that
程よい
your...
負荷をかけることで理
that your
想のデータが得られるのだ。
No. We can only gain ideal data when we apply an appropriate amount of pressure. No, shut up.
苦しめられて
Incorrect.
追い込まれて無理やり出した力なん
Powers they
て
can only manifest when
意味があ
tortured
る
and
の？
driven into a corner? What's the point?
結果が出ればわかるはずだ。
You'll agree when you see the results. No, we
そ
won't.
れなら試してみるのはどうだ？
And how about we
お
test
前
that
たちが
theory
大
through
好
one
き
of
な
those experiments you love so
実験ってやつだよ。
much?
実験だと？
An experiment? With that said, Sephora signaled me with his eyes. Ah, I see. Realization dawned as I raised my voice. All these Fae here, please listen to me. We are Circus, a performance troupe sent by the king. We're going to perform in Caelum soon, and we're looking for Fae who'd perform with us. If it's alright with you, how about we all stand on the stage together?
サーカス
Circus?
公演
Performance?
ショーをす
You're
る
gonna
の
put on a show?
ちょっと面白そう
That sounds a little fun.
痛いのとかない
Is it gonna be painful? Will you give us enough food?
痛
There
い
won't
の
be
も辛い
any
のもない
pain
よ
or cruelty. The kind of
僕た
show
ちが
we're
目指す
aiming
の
for
は
is one that will make
みんなを
everyone
笑
smile
顔にす
after
るため
all.
のステージだからねやってくれるって子はこっちに来てく
Those
れ
who
るか
wish to
な
join us, could you please come over here? Yeah, let's come out here. The Fae all crowded around with sparkling eyes, and the researchers were dumbfounded. Vilio gave the researchers a big grin before making a confident declaration.
こんな研究室じゃ出せない。
We'll show you all the
本
real
当の
power
幻
of
獣の
Fae,
力。
the kind that can't be seen in
見せて
labs like this.
だからお前たちも絶対見に
So
来いよ。
all of you, make sure to come and watch. Get him. Well, at least we rescued them. It was horrible, wiggled them out of there. The next few days passed by in a flurry. We've gone our separate ways to promote and recruit as a result.
ちょっと数多すぎじゃないのこ
Wait,
れ
there's way too many of them.
多ければ多いほど楽しいショー
The
になる
more
だ
the
ろ。
merrier, and the better our show will be. Yeah, we did it! Numerous Fae had gathered at our residential tents. We're blessed to have so many, but working out a program's gonna be such a headache.
ここは幻獣の見本市か。
Is this a trade fair for Fae or something?
すごく小さい子もいるね
Ah, look at this petite little
君の名
one.
前は
Hello there, may I have your name?
です
Squirrel guy! I'm Firio.
彼は研究者から逃げてきたところを保護した。
We took him under our protection. He was running away for some researchers.
しかし困っ
I
た
know,
わ
so
ね
cute.
これから数日かけて練習する
Still,
のはいいけ
what
れ
should
ど
we do? I'm sure practice will work out as long as we spend the next few days doing just that.
その間全員が
But
泊まる
there's
場所を
one
用意する
problem.
のは
Preparing
ちょっと無
lodgings
理
for
よ
all of them is just a tad bit impossible.
ああそれなんだけど
はーい
about
はいはいはいごめんちょっと通して
Okay, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Please wait away. Thank you. It's, yeah, that's his name, Leon. Wait, Leon? Why are you here of all places? What about your pub?
会っていきなりそれ
Oh, is that the first thing you're gonna say to me? Don't be so cold, my dear. And
と
who
ころ
might
で
you
君
be?
は誰かな
あ、そっか
Ah,
自己紹介が
right.
必
I
要だ
should
ね
introduce myself first.
もう知ってる人もいると思うけど
Some
俺
of
は
you
リ
might
オ
already know me, but I'm Leon.
彼女とは切っても切れない深い仲の
The
男
man
だよ
who's joined at the hip with my dearest Cirrus. Shut up. Don't lie like that on the spot. Leon's a regular at Lever. I'm his debt collector and tab accumulator at best.
あとオートにいたなら知ってるかも
Oh,
しれねえ
and
が
since you guys were
こいつ
already
は
in the capital,
チアーズの
you
天使
might
だ
already know, but this guy's the owner of Cheers.
ああ通りで
Ah,
ど
no
こかで見た
wonder.
ことあ
I
る
knew
気
I'd
が
seen
した
him
のよ
somewhere
ね
before. Oh, so he's the owner of all the chains?
でもリアンってオートにいたよな
He's the owner
な
of
んで今
Fantasy
カリタにいるん
McDonald's?
だ
Hi, Ari, welcome. He's the owner of Fantasy McDonald's. But, shouldn't you be in the capital? Why are you in Caldilia right now?
可愛い君が呼んでるって言うから全速力で駆けつけたんだよ
My cute Cirrus was calling for me, so I ran here as fast as my legs could take me. Don't remember doing that. Maybe you should get your head checked. You're delusional.
相変わらず癖になる冷たさ
I know we have so many men
で
here.
呼ばれたのは本当だよ
Oh, cold as always, but I like it. Well, someone called me here at least. It was Rady.
ああ俺が呼んだんだ
Yeah, I did. Huh? Why? I blinked and confused, and Liam replied in a merry tone.
実はうちの店さ
To tell you the
世
truth,
間には
we
食
promote
堂
my
兼
pub
雑
as a
貨屋で
restaurant and general shop to the
もう
public.
一つやって
But
る
we
ことがあっ
actually
て
do one more
ね
thing.
それが厳重の保護と支
Protecting
援
and
なんだ
supporting Faye. Okay, maybe he's nice. I've been there so many times, I didn't have a clue. Rady, did you know?
ま俺も厳重だからな
Well, I'm Faye
何
after
かあ
all.
ったら相談
He's
して
told
ね
me
とはず
several
っと言
times
わ
that
れ
I
て
can
たん
come
だ
to him for advice if he ever come across any trouble.
ってことは
We love Liam.
この子たちのことは任せちゃって
So,
いい
does
って
that
こ
mean
と
we
か
can
し
leave
ら
these little ones in your hands?
もちろんそのために来た
Of
んだから
course,
ね
that's why I'm here. He's
って
nice,
こと
okay.
で厳重な皆さん一旦移動するよ
All the
俺
little
につい
Faye
てきて
here. Listen up. We'll move somewhere else for now. Follow me. With the exception of Firio, who expressed a strong desire to stay with Rady and Ion, his saviors. Oh. The remaining Fae followed after Leon, who was waving his hands around. There they all go. After that was done, we took the opportunity to discuss our plans.
まさかあれだけの数の厳
Phew, I
重が
can't
集ま
believe
る
we
と
got
は
so
驚いた
many.
ぜ
He's actually a nice guy. It's shocking. I normally don't like the characters as sort of like the lady killer kind of characters, but he's nice. He's okay actually. He can stay. Thank you for all your hard work, everyone.
これだけいればショーもなんとかなりそうだな
With so many Fae helping, I get the feeling our show will work out somehow. Yeah, I think so too.
それで俺たちはどんなことをす
So,
るんだ
what are we actually going to do in the show? A big teams, one of each cast member and several Fae. Each team will have their own performance corner of the stage.
僕イオンさんかラディさんと一緒がいいで
So
す
cute! Oh, if possible, I want to go with Mr. Eon and Mr. Rady. He's so nice. Hehe, okay, I think we can arrange that.
なんか懐かれちまってるな
He's like a duckling following us around. Oh, Rady's got his underling now. I'll figure out the details, organize them tonight, and explain the plan tomorrow when we're all assembled tomorrow.
楽しみだ
ところでよ
I can't wait.
ビリオたちの方は随
Oh
分
yeah,
たくさん
by
の
the way,
厳重を呼び込んだみたいだ
Villiers
が
group brought that
一体
whole
どこから
crowd
連
in,
れてき
right?
たんだ
Where do you find them all?
ほとんどが学
Ray's got a
術
little
棟で
bro,
実
yeah.
験に無理やり付き合わされてたやつらだ
Most of them were in the Sage Tower, forced to be test subjects against their wills.
ピロも研究に参加した恐怖
Furio said that the fear instilled in him by the experiments has robbed him of the ability to transform. Oh.
あの塔ではそれほどに悲惨なことが行わ
Are
れ
the
てい
experiments
るのか
conducted inside the tower that inhumane?
嫌がってるのに 無理やり注射したり
They get them injections even when they fail resisting, and all requests for even a moment of rest are blatantly ignored.
本当にひどかったよ。
It was horrible.
怖かったです。
I was so scared. Oh, Firo.
どいつもこいつも研究者というより詐欺師だった。
Each and every one of them were more con man than researcher.
騙すならもっとうまく。
Deception is an
相
art.
手に騙さ
Keeping
れ
your
たことに
target
気
from
づかせない
realizing
の
they're
が
being
基本
lied
だ。
to is the most basic skill in conning, in fact.
研究者のくせに脳みそが足りていな
I
い。
know, how can every little guy suffer so much? They call themselves researchers, but they lack the brains. I like Sephora's sass, but it's directed, not yours.
感情の起伏がないっていう問題
I'm
じゃなく
starting to
て
think the problem isn't the lack of emotions,
根本
rather,
的にどっか
there's
間違
something
ってる気がした
fundamentally wrong with them.
だから俺らのショーでガツンと
Let's
分
give
から
them
せて
one
やろう
hell of
ぜ
a rude awakening with our show and teach them a lesson. Yeah. Sephora has got a sharp tongue. Sometimes it's useful. And these past few days have driven home one thing. The researchers of the city were very different from the idea I'd had in my mind. My mum and dad were different. They weren't like these people who only had eyes for numbers. At least, I think they weren't. In my memories, my parents had always looked ecstatic when they came across new things, and they believed in a happy future. But now I was forced to face the current reality, and the ideals I believed in about Cordelia seemed to be coming apart at the seams. It was a little unsettling.
大丈夫か？
You okay there, dude? Sorry about that.
落ち込んでるみたいだけど、
You seem to be in low spirits.
もしかして前にここに住んでたって言って
Cirrus,
たの
you
が
mentioned you used to
関
live
係して
here.
る？
Does that perhaps have something to do with it?
えそうだったのか
Huh? She did?
そういえば町に着いた
That's
時
right. You mentioned that when we first arrived to the city. Yeah, I did live here once, but...
歯切れが悪くて苛立つ。
Excuse me, you're the one who was like, I'm not going to tell you anything about me. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, Sephora. We can speak however we want about ourselves. Don't slur your words. You're testing my patience. Speak clearly.
おいザホラ、言い方ってもんがあるだろ。
Oi, Sephora. You could have chosen to put that any other way. You know that. Nah, it's okay, Rady. Rady entered protect mode. It's my fault. Everyone could tell that I was down, but I didn't offer any reason and just kept moping, which must have worried you. Please allow me to give you all a proper explanation. When I was very young, I did indeed live here in Cordelia. Yeah, we can speak however we want, Sephora. Together with my researcher parents.
君の両親って研究者だったんだね。
I see, so that's the situation here.
今もこの年で研究をしているのか？
Are they still pursuing their projects? Oof. No, they died 10 years ago. I tried to suppress my emotions as much as I could and wove together my story. My parents had both been researchers. They'd worked inside the Sage Tower. During the course of their work, they lost their lives in an accident. After that, I moved to the capital to live with Spiria in Liba. And my memories of my childhood were very vague. When I was finished, I noticed everyone had downcast eyes, seeming unsure what to say. Haha, you feel bad now, don't you, Sephora?
お亡くなりになってたんですね。
Oh, so your parents
ご
were...
めんね。そうとは知らずに
I'm sorry.
研究者さん
I
たちの
didn't
こと
know
を
and ended up generalizing researchers as a whole. Please don't apologize. I understand that people like that exist out there. We saw it for ourselves. I should be the one saying sorry for overreacting.
ね
I
え、
know, it is sad.
一つ聞くけど、ご両親の名前は何て
By
言
the
うの？
way, may I ask for your parents' names? My father was Rigel and my mother was Miria. Oh?
まさか
No way.
そんな偶然。
Such a coincidence cannot be. But now she
で
mentions
も
it,
言われてみれ
I
ば
can see her
先
likeness to
生
the
たちの面
professors.
影があるような。
どうしたんだジュニア。
What's wrong, Junior? Junior shut his eyes and breathed a long sigh. Then he turned to face me again. What's this?
あなたのご両親はね、
About your
私や
parents.
あーちゃんの
They actually taught
学
me
生
and
時代
Ali in
の
our
先生。
schooling days.
普
What?
通貴族の子息に対しては先生であって
Most
も
people
配
would
慮して
tread
くれるんだ
lightly
けど、
when children or nobles were
あの人た
involved,
ちは違ってて
including
ね、
professors, but they were one of a kind, so to speak.
フィールドワークとか言いつつ、手で土
One
を掘
time,
って魔
we
法
made
石
us
探
dig
し
through
させら
dirt
れ
with
た
our
時は
hands in search of
ど
magic
うしようかと
stones,
思ったわ。
claiming it was field work. That threw us for a loop. They were funny. They were funny little guys. They did? This was a tale about my parents I hadn't been privy to, and I was hooked. I want to hear more. Those words made it to my throat, but then Ginny gave me a sympathetic look.
まあ、私がオートに戻ってからは
Well,
つながりはなく
after I
なった
returned to
け
the
ど、
capital, I didn't get to see them much, but
亡くなられてたのね。
I see, so they had passed away. Yes, I heard it was a workplace accident. It's nice that we get to hear about our parents. After that, I ended up moving to Leva. I think if Spiria and Rady hadn't been around to support me, I would probably still be stuck in the past. I gently reached out to pat Rady, who was sitting next to me on the head. Rady, a little support guy. Little support guy.
すまない。
My
配慮が足
apologies.
りなかった。
I was insensitive.
事情も知らず、
I'm waiting for Sephora to
あ
say
なたには
something.
無理をさせていたのかもしれない。
I was ignorant, and perhaps in my ignorance, I caused you undue strain. Ion's really nice, actually. No, I'm alright. It's already been 10 years after all. Plus, since we arrived in Cordelia, there's been so much to do and to think about. I haven't had a sad moment yet. Though it was a little forced, I pulled my lips into a reassuring smile. Then,
よーしわかった。
alrighty, I know what to do. Villia suddenly stood up and made a confident declaration.
過去は変えられないけどよ。
We can't change the past. That much is
いくらでも
obvious.
作れるだろ。
But we can make as many new memories as you want, right?
だからショーを成功させて楽しい思い出を増やそう
So
ぜ。
let's put on an amazing show and make some new, wonderful memories here together here. That's so sweet. Come on, Sephora.
ビリオってこういう時、すごくいいこと言うよ
During
ね。
times like this, Villia always makes the most moving statements.
僕も頑張るです
I'll do my best too.
綺麗事だな。
The words of a foolhardy ideas. Sephora, Sephora, where's our apology? Come on. I might be idealistic, but I think Villia is right. If I make fresh, happy memories here, I have the feeling I'd like to grow to like this city.
よし、じゃあまずは気分を
Alright.
上げるために
Okay.
酒でも飲むか。
Let's start by throwing back some booze and liven up the mood here. Let's start by going on a bender, lads.
ならば、飲めないものはこれを食
In
べ
that
て。
case, those who do not drink, please eat some of these.
とっても甘くて美味しそう
They
な匂いがし
smell
ま
so
す
sweet and yummy. They're so cute.
すごく可愛い形だね。
Oh, and
これ
the
は
shakes
ど
are
こ
so
かで買った
cute.
の？
Where did you purchase these?
先ほど作った。
I
たく
made
さんあ
them
るから
earlier.
遠慮せ
There's
ず食べ
plenty
て
to
くれ。
go around, so please have as many as you wish. You made these, Ion? Wow, you can even make sweets? That's amazing. I know, I want some.
作
They
成
look
者の見
tasty.
た目と出来上がったものが合致しなさすぎて
Sephora! Sephora,
No,
come
come
on!
on,
He made you
Sirunda.
cookies! Come on! The disconnect between the baker and the baked goods is so great that my brain is having trouble processing.
チャージが
That's much
いいよ
beyond
だな。
for you. It's
ね
really crunchy.
喋るか食うかどっちかにしろ
Vilio,
よ。
that's bad
ミリオ
manners.
行儀悪いぞ。
Speak or
フィ
eat.
ロが真似し
Pick
ちまう
one.
だろ
Or if you're going to be a bad role, or you're going to be a bad role model for Firio, don't have bad manners in front of the baby. Nom nom. Nom nom. Oh, he's so cute. Haha, I guess I'll have to have some too. Rady's the only one with a brain in this group. I still stand by that. And with that, our Eden became peaceful once more, and time slowly ticked away. No, we're going on a mad bender right now. That was nice though. We had a nice little conversation. Eventually, we all retired to our designated tents and slept until late at night. Hello? Hello? What's going on, Lo? For some reason, I felt oddly uncomfortable. I blinked my eyes open and stared blankly up at the tent canopy. I can't get back to sleep. Our practice officially begins tomorrow, so am I nervous or something? I thought about grabbing a drink of water, but that would have woken Radiant Furio, who ended up staying in my tent. Is that a little hammock for Rady? While thinking so, I glanced at their hammock. It was empty, rocking slightly with the draft. Rady? Furio? Where'd they go? Where did those two go? Noticing their absence, I left the tent after all. However, on my way to the common area, I heard a familiar voice and stopped in my tracks.
だから大丈夫だって言ってんだろ。そん
Don't
なに心
worry,
配すんな
I'm
って。
telling you, you'll be fine. Come on, no need to be so nervous.
でも
But, I mean, these voices are Radiant Furio.
だってご飯でも食べてから
I mean,
ゆっくり寝たら
all the
人
Fae
型
told me
に
that
な
I'd be
れる
able
って
to transform
現
if
状
I
の
ate
みんなは言って
and
た
got a
の
good
に
sleep, but
僕今こうして起きても
even
全然
after
変身
everything
で
you've
き
done
る
for
気が
me,
しな
I
い
can't seem
し
to transform at all. Oh,
ひょっとして
am I gonna be stuck like this
このままなん
forever?
じゃ
Oh, little
ああ
guy.
泣くな泣くな。
Wait,
仕方
look,
ね
he's
え。やり
wearing
方教えてやっから。
he's
な
wearing Rady's little bow tie that he has in his circus outfit. He gave it to him. How cute. Oh, come on, don't cry. Fine, fine. I'll teach you how. So, chin up, okay? With a long sigh, Rady surveyed his surroundings.
いいか幻獣が別の姿を取るのに何より大事な
Visualizing
の
a
は
clear image in your
イメー
mind
ジだ。
is essential for Fae who want to transform. Oh no, thank you for stopping by, Onda. I hope you had fun with Circus. Have a good night.
イメージ
Visualizing?
お前は人間が怖くてイメージする
You're
のを無意識に
subconsciously
拒否
refusing
して
to
るんだ。
visualize humans out of your fear of them.
イーオンとかあいつとかいい人間
But
もいる
you
んだっ
already
て
know that
お
there's
前
good
ももう
humans
わ
out
かるだ
there,
ろ。
like Eon and Cirrus, right? Yes, I do.
はい
ならあとは簡単だ。
Then the next step's
イメー
easy.
ジしろ。
Visualize it.
こんな風
Just like
に
this. Rady?
簡単だろ。
See? It's easy. Oh my god, his voice change keeps getting me.
すごい
Amazing!
ラディさんすごい
Wow!
です
You're amazing, Rady!
いいです
You're way too amazing and so handsome.
前に変身できないって言ったのは僕を元気づけるための
I
優し
get
い
it.
嘘ってやつ
When
で
you
すね
said that you can't transform before, you're trying to cheer me up with what they call a white lie, right?
あれは
That was, well...
まあいいや。とりあえずお前もやってみ。
whatever. More importantly, you should give it a go.
はい頑張るです
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. What just... He is handsome. He's been hiding it from us, though, so I don't know why. I couldn't believe my eyes. Rady was always fluffy and soft, but now he was a man talking to Fury over there right now. His hair's still fluffy, though. They look nothing alike. There was the stone in his forehead and his vivid pink hair.
お、いいぞいいぞ。その調
Nice,
子だ。
nice, very good, just like that. His voice, that was full of warmth despite having his impish moments.
誰
Who's there? Cirrus. Uh-oh, he's been busted. Before I realised it, I was standing like a statue in front of him, dazed.
まずったな。お前、
Dang, I
どこから
messed
聞い
up.
てた？
How much did you see?
ちょっと待ってろ。
Give me a
今いろい
second.
ろと説
I'll
明するから
explain
よ。
everything right away.
ひとまず立ち話もなんだ。こっちに来
But
てそ。
having this conversation standing around might not be the best idea. Come over and... Wait! Hold up, wait! Don't get any closer!
は
Huh?
あ、なんでズリズリ下がるん
Why
だ。
are you edging away?
としてお前
Wait, do
俺
you
が誰か
not
気づい
realise
て
who
な
I
い。
am? That's not the case at all, sir. Why are we speaking so politely to him now?
なんで敬語だ。分かってん
Hey,
なら来いっ
what's
て。
with that? Look, since you found out, come on over here. No!
だからなんだよその反応。ガキの頃に戻っ
Okay,
たのかお
what's
前
with。this reaction of yours? Did you turn back into a child? I mean, look,
あの、二人とも
the two of
あ
you,
んまり大きな
if
声
you're
出
going to
す
be
と
so loud, everyone else will wake. Who's coming?
ああもううるさがね一体何時だと思ってんの
Junior? Ugh, jeez, what's with all this ruckus? May I remind you, it's the dead of night?
ってあれ
Wait,
あなた
what?
どこかで
You? I've seen you somewhere before.
なんだあのピンクいやつ。
Where's this pink guy come from?
まさか泥
Could it
棒
be... Is he a burglar? Cause such a fuss.
とりあえず捕まえろ。
Restrain him. Save the chit chat for later.
承知した
Understood. Uh-oh.
いてててててててく。やめろいいよ。俺だ俺。ラディ。
Oops, Rady. Uh-oh, Rady. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it, Eon. It's me. I'm Rady.
何を言っている泥棒。
Do not
ラ
speak
ディはもっ
nonsense,
と
burglar.
小さくふわふ
Rady
わで
is a
愛ら
much
しい生き物
smaller,
だ。
fluffier, and charming life form.
ああ、ありがとうよ。それ、だから
Well,
俺なんだってば。
thanks, I guess. But I'm telling you, I am the great Rady you're talking about. And then Rady just turned back. You can say the explanation. The commotion pierced the silence of night. The only thing I could do was stare blankly at the scene before me. The one who moved things forward turned out to be the tiny green pair.
待ってください。
Well, wait,
イオン
please wait.
さん、その方、
Mr. Eon.
本当にラ
That
ディさん
person
です。
really is Mr. Rady.
え
Huh? Rady, what trouble have you caused now?
つまり人間の姿になれ
In
ないっての
short,
は
being able to
全部が嘘って
transform
わけじゃ
isn't
な
a
く、
complete lie.
3年前突然人型になれるようになっ
You
た。
suddenly gained the ability
それ
3
まで
years
は本
ago.
当になれなかった
Until
わけ
then,
か。
you truly weren't capable?
ああ、自分でも驚いたよ。
Yeah, I was pretty shocked myself when I took on a human form out of nowhere. 10 minutes had passed. We'd surrounded Rady and interrogated him. I mean, asked for his testimony. He's on trial now.
変身できるようになったタイミングは分か
Okay,
った
I
けど
understand that you were only able to transform starting from that point, but
だったらその時点で彼女
shouldn't
に
you
は
have
言う
told
べきだっ
Cirrus
たんじゃ
right
ない
away back then?
んなこと言えるわ。昨日まで抱っこして
How
た小
could
動
I?
物が
One
突
day
然い
you're
い
holding
年
a
のイ
tiny
ケメン
critter
に
in
な
your
ったんだ
arms,
ぜ。
and the next you
どう
become
説
some
明しろって
handsome
んだよ。
hunk? How am I supposed to explain that? Rady and Theo do look like brothers. Maybe they're both like... Well, no, Rady's a Earth Fae, right? Not even the same type of Fae. I guess it's just a coincidence. One day... Oh, yeah, wait.
3年前なら
3 years
こいつは
ago,
12、3か。
it would mean she was 12 or 13.
絵面的にもアウトだな。
You've been sent directly to the security forces if anyone saw you.
スピリアには言ったんだぜ。
I did tell
黙っててもら
Spiria,
った
just for
け
the
どな。
record, but, well, I asked her to keep it a secret. Perhaps he was getting fed up with this round of rapid-fire questions. Rady waved his hands while shaking his head and forcefully moved on to the conclusion.
ま、姿形が変わったとしても。
Well, even if I
俺は
change my
何も変わら
appearance,
ねえよ。
I'm still the same on the inside.
お前なら分かってくれるだろ。
You four people get me, right, Cirrus? Yes, yes, sir. Why are we speaking to him
お
like
前まだその状態かよ。お前が納得
Why
し
are
て
you
くれねえ
still
と
stuck on that?
話まとまらねえ
that?
だ
Come
ろ。
on, if you're still not convinced, this will drag on for ages. How am I supposed to come to terms with any of this? You suddenly just changed.
なんて薄情なやつ。長年連れ添った仲だったのに。
Heartless, absolutely heartless. We've lived together under the same roof like husband and wife for years, and for now you're throwing me away. Okay, please don't make jokes like that when you're in that form. And then Furio wedged himself between us as we had a heated exchange.
ごめんなさいです。
I'm so sorry.
僕が変身のこと相
If I
談し
didn't
な
ask
け
him
れ
for
ば、
advice about my transforming,
こん
there
な大
wouldn't
騒
have
ぎ
never
に
have been
は。
such an ordeal. And then more like an older brother or younger sister, you're so right.
ああ、
We're family.
気にすんな。
Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's definitely not Furio's fault.
どうせいずれは話さなきゃならなかったんだ。
I had to tell her eventually. Spirio also nagged me about it. I let out a long sigh. Though I was still trying to regain my composure, I spoke up. I'll believe that you're ready. Maybe. Perhaps. For now. That's such a non-answer.
それ、全然信じてなくね
You
えか
don't seem convinced at all, you know. Just turn back, Rady. Like, what are you doing? Literally just turn back. That'll convince everyone. I mean, the colour of your hair, the way you speak, even your forehead stone is there.
そういやそうだな。
Ah,
人
now
型
that
で
you
も
mentioned it,
その意志は消
should
えない
the
のか。
stone remain even after you take on a human form?
現住の人型は人間と見分
Normally
けが
there's
つかない
nothing
のが
that
普通だ
sets
ろ
the
う。
transformed Fae apart from a human.
そうだね。ビリオも鱗
Right?
があったりはしない
Vilio
もん
doesn't have
ね
any scales, for example.
ああ、まあこれはちょっと特別な石だからな。
Oh, this thing's, well, a slightly special stone.
まあとりあえず一つ言えるのは
At any rate,
ラディが
what
どん
we
な
can say
姿
for
だろう
sure
と
is that no
やる
matter
こ
what
とは
form
変わ
Rady's
らない
in,
ってことよ
our job is still the same.
むしろ人型になった分だけ仕事回して私が楽でき
Actually,
そうね
now I can pass some of my work onto the human Rady, which means that I can take it easier from now
ってことで話も一段落したしみんなそろそろ寝ま
on.
し
And
ょ
with that,
寝
we've
不足は
all
美容
gotten
の
our
大
answers
敵よ
for now, so let's all go to sleep. Insufficient rest destroys beauty like nothing else.
だな
Right? I mean, like, Vilio knew he could transform straight away anyway, because he was like, oh, Rady, what's your human form when we first met? So he already knew anyway. Right? Getting woke up in the middle of the night really makes you tired.
そうだジュニア、布団の余りとかないか？
Right, Junior, is there any extra bedding? Can you not turn back or something?
あるけどどうして
Yes, why do you ask?
今日は俺ここで寝るから
I'll
さ。
sleep out here tonight. Huh?
お前その感じじゃ
Look at
俺がい
you.
たら寝ら
I
れ
don't
ね
think
え
you get a wink of sleep with me around. Am I right?
そういうことなら仕方ないわね
Well, I guess it can't
し
be
まってあ
helped.
るから取りにいらっし
It's
ゃい
in the closet. Go ahead and grab what you need.
うん、サンキュー。
Cool, thank you. I watched Rady walk off with brisk strides, and in truth, I was feeling relieved. Frankly, he really saved me there. He still knows us really well as a thing. He was such a big, fluffy furball until just now, and yet... How am I supposed to react if he suddenly... Well, in the past, Rady announced many times, I'm an adult man, you know. I always assumed it was his pride talking, but he was telling the truth. With a mix of conflicting emotions in my heart, I returned to my tent with Furio. Furio gets to sleep with the little hammock still. Can Rady not turn back? Like, what's going on? Rady, whom I lived with together since forever, had hidden his ability to transform. I couldn't believe it, and even after morning came, I was still in a state of shock. But time would not stop and wait for me, and the day of the show crawled closer. No, I can't let this go on. Get a grip. Get a grip, Cirrus. The Fae had already assembled. I need to do my job properly so that our show can proceed smoothly. I gave myself a pep talk, but...
お、おはようさ。
Oh, yo.
今日は
Good morning. Today's...
お前
Oh. Rady, good morning, sir.
ああ、俺が悪かった。
Well, it's my fault. The blame's all on me, so don't be nervous, okay? I'm acting very normal, so... He's ready, don't forget that. I frantically tried to persuade myself, and then someone snapped me out of it.
ねえね ちょっといい？
Oh, hello there, Cirrus. Can we talk for a bit? Leon, who brought the Fae with him, called out to
せ
me.
っかくだから俺もショーに参加さ
Since
せてよ。
I'm here and all,
君にいい
could
と
I
こ
join
見
the
せ
show
たいしさ
too? I want to show you how handsome I can be. What? What are you saying? Only Fae can join, remember?
うんだからさ
Yeah, that's exactly why. Huh?
君ってしっかりしてるようで
You seem
結
like a
構鈍
level-headed
ちんだよ
girl,
ね。
but you're really quite oblivious. He's probably running his mouth about nonsense again. Deciding to give him the cold shoulder, as always, I looked away from him. Then,
仕方ないな。
guess I have no choice. Is he a Fae too? Leon sighed, and then there was a cheerful note in his voice as he walked around and stood in front of me.
もっともったいぶりたかったけどそれだと何も気づかれないまま終わ
I
っちゃ
want
い
to
そう
drag
だ
this
し
out longer to make the big moment more impactful, and I've got a feeling you would never realize it this way.
俺のことよーく見てて。
Keep your eyes on me, alright? He's a puppy! Oh my god, puppy! In the blink of an eye. What? Huh? What? A wolf?
ああ、フ
Ah,
ェンリルか。
a Fenrir, I see. A Fenrir?
風の魔法を使う狼
A
型の
wolf-like
幻
fay
獣。
beast that uses wind magic.
個体
He
数
said
が
he
少
was a
な
wind contractor.
幻の
He
幻獣と
lied.
言われてる。
The population is tiny,
お前
and they're fabled
希
among
少種だっ
fae.
たんだな。
So you were a rare specimen, huh? He's puppy.
Leon. すごく大きいね。
Leon, you're huge. Lucky son, yeah, I know. I was like, oh, I recognize that name from the lore. In wolf form, Leon somehow pulled off a grin, and he nuzzled my arm with his nose.
ってことでこれが俺の正体。
And as you can see, this is my real form. Surprise? Of course I am. Leon, I didn't know you were a Fae at all. This is like the opposite with Rady. How like Rady was always a Fae, and now he's a hot guy, and he was a hot guy, and now he's a Fae. Oh yeah, we got Norse lore here too. I like we still got the pink highlights. It looks very funny. Of course I am, Leon. I didn't know you were a Fae at all.
そうかっこいいでしょ。
Yep, I'm real handsome, aren't I? Have you fallen for my charms once again? Again? That wasn't even the first time.
残念。
Aww,
でも
that's
ショーの
such a
時に
shame.
俺の魔法は役立つ
Still,
と思うよ。
I think that magic will be useful for your show.
ドラゴンほどじゃないけど見た目も派手だし
I
ね。
might not be as impressive as
見
a
てみて
dragon,
セルフを座り。
but I'm still a looker for sure. Look, I can sit and shake all by myself. Gah, I know what Leon's usually like, but he's puppy now. When he looks like this, I feel like I could forgive him no matter what he does. That's cheating. Okay, fine. You can join the show too.
やったね。
Oh, splendid.
君がこん
If
な素
I'd
直
known
に
you'd
な
be
るな
this
ら
nice to
普段
me,
からこの
maybe I
姿
should
でいよう
consider
か
staying in
な。
this form at all times. No, thank you. I wouldn't know how to react.
お、なんだリアン。幻獣だってこ
Oh,
い
what's
つに
this,
情
Leon?
報解禁したのか？
Leon's revealed his form to Cirrus, huh? Wait, Rady?
あ、ラリーおはよう。
Ah,
そ
good
う、
morning,
情報
Rady.
解禁。
Yep, the big
俺もショーに
revelations
参加
here.
させてもらおうと
If
思っ
you
て
want to
ね。
join the show, you'll see. Oh, thank you for popping by, Ari. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you had fun. From a show to anime OST video. Yeah, that about plays out. Very shoujo here. I hope you come and check it out again. We'll be playing a lot more of this game on this channel, so. Ah, good morning, Rady. Yep, the big revelations here. And I want to join the show too, you see? Rady, why are you in that form? He was a man just a moment ago.
幻獣たちとのショーなんだから。
It's a
こ
show
っち
for
の
Faye
姿
after
でいる
all.
のは当たり前だ
Taking
ろ
this。form was the obvious choice. He has to do his little dance. Right, you're right.
ねえリアン、お前は何するんだ？
Okay, so Leon, what are you gonna do?
そうだな。
Me?
彼女を背中に乗せてステージを走ったりとか。
I'll run around the stage with Cirrus riding on my back. No, you ain't. What the dog doing? No, he ain't.
それは却下だ。
In your dreams. Their banter was same old, same old. They're probably trying to be normal because of my reaction. Yeah, they both had big reveals. Where is Oshie? I slumped my shoulders, a little dejected. After that, I read out the teams of Faye and cast, as well as the performances they'll do. Then, they all scattered to rehearse. Brady and Leon seemed to have taken up the roles of communication and guidance for the Fae, and our cast, it went smoothly. I don't have anything to do now. It's a little early, but maybe I can start prepping for lunch. Are we cooking today? Just when the thoughts crossed my mind. Sorry, I'm late. Ah, Vilio, where were you? Everyone's already practicing.
ごめん。俺もすぐ練習始める
I'm
から。
so sorry. I'll get started right away.
あんたは一緒に練習しないのか？
Oh, you aren't going to practice with us, Cirrus? Nah, my announcements are done. I'm not too familiar with the matters of Fae. Brady's dealing with that pretty well, so I'm considering preparing lunch or something. Though, that was what I claimed. In truth, it was just an excuse. I didn't know whether Vilio caught on to that, but he seemed in thought for a moment before uttering his next words.
人間から見るとさ、
Just wondering,
幻獣っ
but
てそんなに
are
理解で
Fae
きない
that
ものなのか？
enigmatic in the eyes of humans? What?
あ、いや、すまねえ。
Sorry, I'm not
困らせたいわけじゃ
trying to
な
be
かったんだけ
mean
ど
by
さ。
asking you a difficult question or anything.
こうして種族関係なく
It's
一緒に
just
練
that,
習してる姿を見
well,
てると、
when I see
な
Fae
んか
and
不
humans
思議
practice
だなと思っ
together
て。
like this, regardless of race, it feels a little particular.
俺、島から出てきたばっかの時
When I
は、
first left my island,
俺らドラゴン
I
と
used to
そ
think
れ
that
以外
Earth's
の種
dragons
族
were
は
completely different
全
from
然
other
違うもの
races.
なんだって思ってた。だけどさ、今は
But,
この
you
姿で、
know, right
あんた
now,
みたいな普通の人間と向き合って喋ってる
I'm
と、
like facing and talking to a normal human like you.
何も違うところなんてないんじゃない
And I
かって
start
感じる
thinking,
んだ。
maybe we aren't all that different after all. Vilio,
楽しい時は笑って、
we smile when we're
悲しい
happy,
時は泣い
we
て、
cry when we're sad,
腹減ったら
and we eat
飯
when
食っ
we're
て、
hungry.
誰かのことを気遣ったり
We、show concern about other
助け
people,
たくて動い
and
て
we
みた
act
り。
because we want to help. I listen carefully to Vilio's words. He's right. No guy! I want to see more radio. You can't be mad at him for long because I want to see more. And Rady appeared in my mind. He seems like he had a devil-may-care attitude, but he's actually quite attentive. When someone's troubled, he can't just leave them alone, and if he sees anyone feeling down, he cheers them up. He's a good little guy. Even if Rady took on a different appearance, everything that mattered was still the same. He was the same Rady that stayed by my side for so long, and yet I actually avoided him. Ugh, how could I? We were a bit mean to him, but it was a shock. You're right, humans' phase were not different in any way. Appearances don't matter at all. Yeah, Vilio, thank you.
どうしたんだ？
That was sudden. You've cleared up my cloudy sky a little, you see? So, thank you, Vilio.
よくわかんねえけど、
I don't
元
really
気
get
出た
it,
ならよかったぜ。
but if you're happier, I'm happier.
それじゃあ、俺も練習行くな。
Okay, I'm heading off to join the others. Good luck out there. Vilio sprinted over to the other Fae. As I watched him run, I sucked in a deep breath. Okay, let's have a proper conversation with Rady after this. I whispered that small oath to myself out loud. The art in this is so pretty. I keep thinking that every time I see the night sky. Later that evening. Look at the kitchen. We enjoyed dinner while discussing our plans for the next day. And now? I was washing the dishes and doing some cleanup alone in the kitchen. Everyone else was still chatting away with the Fae about their performances. I like the big brass kettle, it's cute. I was worried whether it would work out at first, but from the looks of that, it probably will. Tuning into the jovial voices as my soundtrack, I carried on quietly. Then...
お前、一人で片付けやってんの
Yeah,
か？
we can have a heart-to-heart with Rainy now. Hey, are you cleaning all by yourself? Rady? Weren't you just out there talking with everyone? Are you already done?
いつの間にかお前だけいなくなってたから気になって様子見に来たんだよ。
You slipped away before I realized it, and I was left wondering, which is why I'm here to check up on you.
ちょっと待っとけ。今誰か呼んで
Give
手
me
伝
a
わせる
minute.
から。
I'm gonna call someone to help you right now. With those words, Brady moved to leave the kitchen. I hardened my resolve. Then you should help me, Brady.
Huh?
Excuse me? Brady looked at me as if I'd grown two heads, but I ignored him and pressed the issue. I'm sure you're capable, Brady. You can. I declared that firmly, and then?
わかったよ。
Fine, I get it. After thinking about it for a moment, Brady transformed and began helping me out. Could you wipe the clean plates over there and line them up here? Okay, like this, right? Yep, thanks in advance. I'm alright. I'm acting the same way, as I always do. Though awkwardness was adrift in the air, I kept the conversation going with my best effort. It's nice. We're bonding with Brady again. If only I'd learned about your transformation earlier, I could have wrung so much work out of you at Liba, just like this. I know, he's worked at Liba for so many years and you just haven't washed a single dish. That's the real reason.
お前な。
Wow, you know Cirrus said the same thing.
そうなると思ったから。
I hid it the whole time because I knew such a cruel outcome would be waiting for me. Jeez, it's because you were so stubborn about hiding it that I felt really lost, you know?
悪かったって。
I know, that's my fault. But when I talk to you like this, I could tell that, yeah, you're still Brady.
なんだそれ。
What's with that? Isn't it obvious? I'll be honest, I'm still trying to get used to it. I'll probably get flustered when you suddenly transform, at least for a while. But, well, you're you, Brady. This form was a part of you too, so please don't hide it. I'll do my best to adapt, I promise. I still couldn't meet his eyes yet, but I told him what I thought I wanted to say. Brady, it'd be nice if he gave you a reply at least. But there was no response. Feeling a spike of anxiety, I turned to look at him. Suddenly, he held my head in a firm grip and began ruffling my hair. Wow, hey, what's this for?
そうやってすぐ物
You
分かりのいいふり
always
しやがっ
force yourself to act well behaved whenever things come up.
てそんな風に気を使われて
You
も
know, I don't very much
嬉しくも
enjoy
なん
you
ともねえんだよ。
being so weird and reserved around me.
毛玉の姿でいたって無理
Staying
し
in
て
the
るわけ
form
じゃ
of
ね
a
えんだ
furball isn't uncomfortable
あ
for
っ
me
ち
in
だ
the
って
least.
俺の姿なんだ
That's
し
also me in the flesh, after all.
別に人型になれなくたって
So don't worry.
俺は今まで通り
Even if I don't
お
take
前
this
の
form
そばにい
again,
る
I'll
し
stick with you, like always. He is the older brother. No, I can't let that happen.
あ、なんで
Huh? Why? We're not going the radio route, so I want an assistant. Isn't it obvious? Having more manpower available is always better. Manual labour, helping out like this, cleaning in general, other chores? This form's so much more convenient. Flustered again, I babbled out that answer.
たくそうきたか
Ah, that's the argument you're going to use. Smiling with a fond expression, Brady dragged out a long sigh. Okay, I managed to hide the truth, right? Brady cleared his throat once.
まったく
Jeez.
お前
Yeah,
頑固だ
I'd
な
almost forgotten just how stubborn you are. He gave me that reply with a warm
分
smile.
かったよこれから必要な
I
時
hear you,
はこっち
loud
の
and
姿にな
clear.
るから
I'll use this form whenever I need to, and
やれることあったら手伝うし
if there's chores on the list, I'll help. Yeah, that's right, Brady. You pulled your share of the work.
よしじゃ
Okay,
さっさと
with
片付け
that
を
out of
終
the
わら
way,
せ
let's
る
finish up here.
公演日は待ってくれねえし
The big day won't
練習
wait for
に
us,
宣伝
and
に
we'll
準
still
備
have
に
lots and
やる
lots
こ
to
とはま
do.
だまだたく
Like
さんあるし
practice, promotion, preparation.
現住もたくさん協力してくれてるし
So many for helping us. We gotta work hard for their sakes too. Yeah, you're right. We need to focus on making our first show a success.
おうその意気だ
Yep, that's the spirit. That was nice. We're friends again now. We're all friends now. We spent the days until our show, like Reddy said, on practice, promotion and prep. And just like that, before we knew it, it was the day of our very first show. How exciting! Guys, do you see what I saw? The seats are brimming with people. This is it. This is the moment of truth. How do we do? I did. Oh, I'm starting to feel nervous.
またテンション上がったとか言って燃やすなよ。
Don't burn the place down again because you get too excited. Knowing you, it's always a possibility. I miss Sephora. We haven't seen him in a while. I peered out of the audience behind a curtain.
あれ先生
Wait,
今日は
Professor?
学会の発表
You're
が
here?
あるって
Didn't you say you had a presentation at the academic conference today?
学会なんぞ月に一度はある。
Conferences occur once every month.
だがこれだけ多くの
But
厳重
seeing
が
this
一堂
many
に
players
会する
sampled
な
in
ど
one setting
一
is a
生
once
に
in
一度
a
の機会
lifetime chance.
見逃せる
I
わけがある
cannot
ま
miss
い。
it.
おい測定
Look
器
at
は
the
準備
arena,
で
it's
き
so
たか
nice.
特に魔力と属性値は
Hey,
3つずつ
are
だ
the measuring instruments ready? Don't forget, we need 3 for mana levels and 3 for element levels.
はい準備は万端で
Yes,
す。
sir. Preparations are complete.
あれだけ大口を叩いたんだ
They were talking big. Let's get a good look and see how much of that was true and how much of it was hollow.
あまたの幻獣とその魔法を
Well,
見られる機会
we
な
don't
ん
really
て
get the chance to
そう
see
そう
so
ない
many
か
Fae
ら
at
な
once, let alone demonstrating their magic,
こ
so
のレポートを書けば
if
評
I
価
had
が
any
上がるこ
reports
と間
about
違い
it,
なしだ
more people would acknowledge me for sure. Countless spectators crammed into the tent. Okay, the first step is getting people to come is a success. They likely all had different reasons for showing up and most didn't come to enjoy the performance, but that was fine for now. Once they get to see the show, I'm sure they'll have lots of fun.
すごいよね。前回のオートでの
It's
誰も来なかっ
amazing.
た公演
Nobody
が
came
嘘
to our
みた
show
い
in the capital, and now that thought is surreal.
ああまさかこんな短期間
Indeed, it's hard to believe that our circus has changed so quickly.
二人のおかげだな。
We owe it to these two.
お前ら感動してるとこ
It's
はあれ
nice
が
that you're the
本番は
moves
こ
and
れからだ
everything,
からな。
but save the tears for after the show. Yeah, we're already getting started. Let's show them the fruits of our practice. Time was ticking down. We gathered together for an unspoken agreement, and Gideon was the first to talk.
さーていよいよね。みんな
Alright,
準備はいいかし
we're
ら。
finally here, boys and girls. Are you ready?
おういつでも行けるぜ。
I sure am. Ready to go anytime.
お前らせいぜい足を引っ張
You
るなよ。
all, do your best not to drag me down. I feel sorry for the Fae though. It's Sephora.
頑張ろうね。
Hi, Crocodiles. Welcome. Let's do our best.
皆の期待に応えねばな
We cannot let everyone down.
さあやってやるか。
Okay, let's do this. I'm so excited. It's our first performance. That's right. And now,
It's showtime!
it's showtime. Yeah? What's gonna happen? I'm excited.
Ladies and gentlemen 親愛なるカリダ住
Ladies
民の
and
皆様
gentlemen,
方
greeting our dear citizens of
我ら
Chaldea.
の公園にお越しいただき
First, I would like to express my profound gratitude to everyone here in the audience today.
大人も子供も大事な研究法になってきたわ
The adults,
研
the
究者の方
children,
々も
and the naughty researchers who tossed aside their precious studies aside just for this event. What kind of game this is? This is a Tommy game that just came out the other day. And it is about us putting on a circus performance to help save the prince of the kingdom we live in. That's like the quick summary. And we're doing our first ever show now. We come here bearing a gift for you all. A special moment that will bring joy to everyone. Now then, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's go! She did give a bow, and in that instant, here we go! Okay, time to shine, y'all!
Let's Mogu Mogu Party!
Fluffy party time! Yahoo! From above the stage, beneath the stage, from the side, from behind, from below the chairs. Faye of numerous sizes and races leapt out one after another and ran towards the stage. Video time! Big Dragon Man. The last Fae to make his appearance was Vilio, the centerpiece of the show. Vilio, this isn't very fluffy party time with you. That's a dragon. I never thought I'd get to see a real dragon with my own eyes. Vilio meandered around the stage so that the audience could get a good look, and then... Let's go, and now!
Jump!
Look at them all! Do the little show. Faye nimbly leapt for the rings of fire that Vilio manifested. Our opening performance left everyone in awe. It's so cute! Oh, look at Sephora! He's so cute! Next, Sephora walked out on stage to upbeat music and two large spheres rolled out with him. Faye was on each ball in the middle and Sephora began juggling act. Little seal guys! Look at Sephora, he's so cute! Let's go! Is that a Faye? Is he juggling Faye around? As Sephora began to juggle more and more balls, Tiny Faye jumped into the mix. Sephora handled them all magnificently. He's so pretty! Up next, an elegant melody began, accompanied by a chorus of singing and moving water. Pashalia directed the Fae as a conductor as they revealed their mesmerizing voices. Every one of them was singing happily. He's so pretty. But there was more. Bubbles made from magic appeared, adding to the flair of the entire venue. These bubbles, gentle enough to pop by touch, came in a variety of sizes and hues, amazing our spectators with a beautiful view. Little squirrel guys! Our next performance was an acrobatic show by Eon and the Fae. Heading in! It's Furio time! Jump! We're not finished yet. One more. They're so cute. Jump! So I went back and forth between the trapeze and the handle of Eon's weapon, merrily doing spins in midair. And now it was time for our final performance. It's time for Rady's dance. You ready, Cirrus? It's our turn. Let's go. Yeah. Oh my god, are we performing together? I took a step forward onto the dazzling stage. Okay, let's all clap to the beat for the finale, everyone. On the cue of Rady's voice, all of the Fae and Circus members that have performed so far assembled around the stage. They began to signal for the audience to clap. Ah, this is so cute! The researchers and scholars that weren't even looking at the tools they bought. Pens for taking notes rolled to the floor and they all joined in with a smile. You know, it looks so fun. It's a visual novel style game. So you basically like do a lot of reading and like sort of choice based routes throughout the game. Circus. This is all about Circus. We're having a party here. We're doing an amazing show. Our finale was a dance performance with the whole cast, and Rady was the star. We flew, we jumped, we swiveled. We were scattered everywhere, be it on the stage or around the audience seats, and we were all danced freely with big smiles on our faces. Until just moments earlier, I was so nervous. I mean, I never thought I'd stand on the stage myself. But when we were discussing the finale, everyone encouraged me, saying that I'm the only one who performed in sync with Rady because I know him at the back of my hand. There! I was really hesitant about it. When I'm with Rady, I could take on the world. Okay, one more time. And now!
Jump!
We're jumping! Faye around me leapt up in the air adorably and began to dance. They jump over my stretched arms or vault over my wand. Dazzling smiles were everywhere in that tent, no matter where you looked. There goes Rady! Look at him! And the one at the centre of it all was Rady. Rady who had always been at the centre of all the smiles around me. The one who brings joy to those around him, to everyone, to me, is Rady, my family, now and always, whom I can count on no matter what, where or when. Fluffy little guy! I've been anxious that I might mess things up. I've been scared because I didn't know whether I was capable. But before I knew it, these dark feelings had been dyed with the hues of joy, scattering to who knows where. This is so nice! Working so hard had been worth it. Persisting to the end had been worth it. After all, right now? Look at them! I'm so happy! Oh, it's so cute! Then the clap and the beat. Claps and the beat, everyone eventually turned to a thunderous applause. Surrounded by all these smiles and feelings. We did it! The flora bloomed brilliantly. We did it!
それじゃみんな、ちゃんとグラス持ったわね。
It's time for a second binge of the trip. Okay then, do we all have our glasses in hand?
お疲れ様でした。
Cheers for our hard work!
お疲れ様。
Cheers! We did it! That evening, after we finished up cleaning from the show, we'd held a wrap-up party at Cheers together with all the Fae that had participated.
本当に咲いたね。
The flora really bloomed.
まだ一つ咲いただけだろ。
We only got one. Too early to celebrate. Come on, Zephora. Come on.
そういうザフォラだって咲いたって知った時は嬉しそうだった
Say
ろ。
Zephora, the one who looked so dang happy when we heard the news.
今は素直に喜ぼうぜ。
Let's just have a good time. No overthinking. Here. Cheers!
くっつくな。お前。
Don't cling to me like that. Are you already drunk?
ビリオが飲んでいるのはノンアルコールの
Billy's
ジュース
beverage is non-alcoholic juice.
俺の年だと人間のルールじゃ
At
飲め
my
ねえら
age,
しいから。
I'm apparently not allowed
いつ
to
も通り
drink
だぜ。
according to humans' rules. So I'm the same as always. The legal drinking age was 18. Thus, those underage, Vilio, me, and the young Fae were drinking sparkling juice instead. With a smile on my face, I watched the team make a racket before scanning the interior. Smiles, smiles, smiles everywhere! It was like a reminder of the expressions in the audience after the finale, and I can't even describe how happy I am. This is so cute and wholesome.
みんな聞いてたか？あの拍手の量。
Guys, did you hear that applause? Okay, but the little illustrations during the performance were so cute. They were so nice. Guys, did you all hear that applause?
ああ まだ耳に残
I
ってい
did.
る
The sound is still playing my mind.
しばらく
I
忘
believe
れ
it
ら
will
れない
remain for a while.
お客さんだけじゃな
Our
くて
audience members weren't the only
現
ones
実さんたち
having
もす
fun.
ごく楽しん
The
でたよ
little
ね。
Fae seemed to behave the same way. Pashalia's words were like a cue. All the Fae who had performed in the show shuffled over and gathered around us.
皆さんお疲れ様でした
Everyone, good work out there!
すごく楽しかったですありがとうござい
Oh,
まし
they're so nice! It was really fun. Thank you so much! That should be our line. Thank you all. You've helped us so much.
た私たち幻獣は個体数が
We
少ない
Fae
ですし
don't have that big of a
街では
population in the
ひっそり
city.
と生きている
Many of us are treading lightly, living out our quiet lives, but
今回の経験で
this was such a confidence
つ
boost.
きました
Now I'll be able to hold my head high in the street.
堂々と街を歩ける気がします
That's so nice. And then
皆さんお疲れ様でした
he did it. He transformed. He transformed. He did it. Everyone, thank you for your hard work. An unfamiliar boy squeezed through the crowd and bowed politely to us.
今回はありがとうございました
Thank you.
僕
Thank you for everything you did.
すごく感
I
動
was
したです
very, very, very moved. He did it. Who might you be if I ask?
やだな僕
Aw,
ですよ
it's me, Miss Cirrus. Firio. He did it. Firio? Wait, what?
フィロそんな姿だったのか
Firio, is that your human form?
さっき無事に人間の
Yes,
姿を撮
I
れる
was
よう
able
に
to
なりました
transform safely earlier. Give him a
ああ
hug.
無事戻れてよかったな。
Cool, I'm glad it all worked out in the end.
これも皆さんのおかげで
I have
す
everyone to thank
本
for
当に
that.
本当に
Thank you, thank you,
ありが
thank
とう
you
ご
so
ざいました
much. He's so cute. Firio beamed lightly, and next to him,
えへへ
a chloris
がつ
bloomed.
いちゃいました
He's so happy.
本当に嬉しかったんだ
You're
ね。
really that happy, huh?
よしフィロもこっち来いよ一緒に飲もうぜ
Alright, Firio, come on over. Let's drink together.
はいです
Yes, sir.
あ、俺も混ぜておすすめはリアン特製
I wanna
カリダ
join
版
in.
ミックスジュース
My
だよ
recommendation is Leon's Kalida edition. Mixed juice special.
お前いつからそこにい
Whoa,
た
how long you
つう
been
かその
here?
ジュース罰ゲーム用のクソまずいやつだろ
That juice is so bad, you should only drink it as a punishment. And thus, Circus's first show ended as a wonderful success without any mishaps. That's so nice! Our excitement burned strong and bright, and because of that, the rowdy merriment lasted well into the night. It's so nice. Look at our little circus outfit hanging on the wall. And our hat. Oh, cute. The loud, lively banquet was over, and our tent area was the portrait of silence. Cirrus practically fallen asleep the moment her head hit the pillow. Oh, are we radio point of view right
サ
now?
ーカスのためにずっと走り回って準備してたも
Can't
んな
blame her. She ran around so much making preparations for us.
まだ先は長いんだ今はしっ
We've
か
still
り
got a
休めよ
long road ahead of us. Get some good rest while you can. She slept so soundly with the same face as usual after watching her sleep. I left the tent quietly. I didn't think I'd get to sleep anytime soon, so I headed over to the common area, thinking about having some water. There I found...
あらいないと思ったら
There you are.
呼ばいでもし
Did
て
you
たの
sneak
か
into
し
a
ら
maiden's bed while you were gone, perhaps?
なわけあるかよ
Don't spout such nonsense. Jinya, who was enjoying wine by himself without a care in the world. I immediately turned to leave, but he patted the chair next to him without a word. I had no reason to object, so I quietly sat down.
あいつここしばらくずっ
She's
と
been
気張って
training
たから
herself for a while now, so I want to
ちゃ
check
んと
on
眠
her
れて
and
る
see
か
whether she's getting
様
proper
子見に
sleep.
行ってたんだよ
相変わらず過保護ね
Overprotective as always.
10年も前から
Everyone
面
else
倒
has
見て
spotted
る
it.
心配すんのは当たり前
I've
だ
been taking care of her for over 10 years, you know. How can I not be worried?
その辺は口出すつもりないけ
I've
ど
no intention of butting into
過
that,
保護もほど
but
ほどにね
don't go too overboard.
そういやあいつの両
That
親のこと
reminds
だけど
me.
よ
You remember her parents?
亡くなられた。
Yeah, we're going to sleep time. Yes, she mentioned their unfortunate passing.
ああ、多分あいつの
Yeah,
ことだ。
and knowing
いろいろ
her,
聞きたがると思う
she'll
んだ。
probably bombard you with
ほどほどにしておい
questions.
てくれるか。
But could you answer in moderation?
あら、どうして？聞きたがってるなら教えてあげてもいいんじゃない？
Have some water. Why? If she wants to know, why not tell her?
両親が死んだショックで、そのあたり
The
の記憶
trauma
を
of her
なくし
parents'
てるんだ。
death has wiped her memories from that period.
刺激して、辛い記
You
憶
might
を思い出さ
make
せ
her
るわけ
remember
にもいかない
something。and relive that pain, and I can't let that happen.
でも本人も言ってたじゃない。
But remember what she said?
もう10
She
年も前
declared
の
that
こ
she
と
was
だから
fine because
大
10 years
丈夫
have
だ。
passed since then, didn't she?
立ち直ってるみたいだったし、
She seems to have gotten back on her
失ってる
feet,
記憶
so
を
wouldn't it
思い
be
出した
normal
い
for her
って
to
思う
want to
のは
remember?
普通のことじゃない。今はサーカスを何とかしよう
Right
って
now,
こと
she
で
should be giving it her all to help
頭がいっぱいなは
Circus
ずだ。
fulfill its duty.
ただでさえ根を詰めて自滅しがちな性格
It
だ
doesn't
し、
help that she's already someone with a tendency to overwork herself to self-destruction.
お前含め変な奴ら
Not
に
to
囲まれ
mention
て
she's surrounded by weirdos
余計
like
に手一
you,
杯になって
which only adds to her plate.
これ以上負担をかけたくねえんだよ。
I don't want her to be burdened even more.
うん。
Radio's so nice. He's so caring. Oh, really? Is that so?
頼んだぜ。
I'm trusting you with this, okay? I downed my remaining water in one go. Then, in somewhat awkward atmosphere, I left the area. Back to regular. Regular point of view, are we?
しっかりしてるように見
We're
え
Ginny of PV now.
みんな結局不器用なんだ
They
か
all
ら。
seem as though they got themselves all sorted out, but at the end of the day, they're a pretty confused bunch, huh?
まったく。
Jeez.
世話の焼ける子
Looks
た
like I
ち
got
ね。
my work cut out of me with these little ones. He's the real mob. Rady acts like it, but he's not. Oh, do we reach the end of the chapter? On the continent of Estola, there were 4 large cities other than the royal capital of Arthea. Oh, we're having a law break. We're having a law intermission. We'd already visited one, Caldilia, the scholar city, known as the Brain of Estola. Then there was the capital of art, Oriens, the city of water, as well as Cirrus, the duel city where gladiators compete ruthlessly in arenas. Then there was the city we were heading to next. The city of craftsmen, founded by the great spirit Liberia, Cultura, the labyrinth city. This is where Zephyr's from. I remembered that. What's that noise? Oh, it's the phone! We have to give a report to the guy who likes the prince. We'd have our journey by carriage for a few days before we arrived. Because of the distance, we mostly camped out in our tents along the way, making a few stops in the villages and hamlets for food and supplies. Well, camped. Our mystical tools were the best available. Everything was easy to set up and tear down, each offering the utmost comfort. Which meant the journey was so comfy, it was easy to forget we were camping at all. Is that not the phone? The phone cup thing? Okay, that was just a weird noise, I guess. Cultura. I've heard so many things about it, and there's an underground labyrinth and it's full of craftsmen, but what was it really like, I wonder?
ちょっといいだろうか。
Cirrus, may I have a moment of your time?
シチューの具なんだが、芋を
For
少
the
し減ら
contents
し
of
て
our stew,
代わり
can we
に
lessen
傷
the
みやす
number
そう
of
な刃物を
potatoes
増やしていい
and
だろ
add
う
some of
か。
our leafy vegetables with shorter shelf lives? Oh, he's being so, efficient and not wasteful. Yes, of course. In that case, I'll slice up the leaves. Could you handle the peeling, Ion?
あ
Understood. Ion and I were in charge of cooking, while Postelia and Rady were looking for water sources. Ginny and Sephora did a thorough check of our baggage, and Villia patrolled the area. We'd all settled into our unique roles by now, and had finally adapted to our camp life. That reminds me, we should eat the bread we bought in Caldilia before it turns hard. We were about to begin cooking when Ion froze and cast a sharp gaze outside.
悪いが一旦料理は中断だ。
I'm afraid we must
あな
suspend
た
this
は
for
皆の
now.
ところへ行ってくれるか。
Please go to where everyone is. What's going on? Hello? Sensing Ion's solemn aura, it headed towards the common area where everyone was loitering around. What's happening? Shortly thereafter, Ion appeared with a hefty spear in his hand.
やけに物々しい雰囲気だが、
I
近く
could
に
feel the
獣で
tension
も
in
出
the
た
air.
か。
Did a beast appear nearby or something?
ううん動物さんの気配じゃない
No. Oh, is it one of
す
those
ごく嫌な
demons?
感じがする
It doesn't feel like an animal. It feels repulsive.
ビリオはまだ戻ってきていないのだろうか。
Is Vilio still outside? Looks like it. I hope he's okay.
仮にもドラゴンですもの。
Well,
ビリオ
they
なら
don't call him a
大丈
dragon
夫
for
よ。
nothing. He'll be fine.
俺の後ろに隠れてろ。
Cirrus, hide behind me.
来たな。
It's here. Immediately after Eon spoke, an eerie shadow skulked from behind a tree in a nearby grove. Scary! What is that? What is that? It was an inky humanoid shadow in the place of where a face should be. It was flickering. As the thing crept closer and closer with an uncanny gait, my heart rose in my throat. Oh no!
あなたは初めて見るの
I
か。
see. It's your first encounter with them. This story has so many things going on.
あれは負の感情が具現化したも
They
の。
materialize from negative
陽と
emotion
光を
and
いた
despise the light.
正の感情を
They
持つ人
attack
間
and
を
latch
寄
onto
生しよ
humans
うと
with
襲っ
strong
てくる。
positive emotions.
魔物と呼ばれる存在だ。
You might know them as fiends. That's a fiend?
僕も初めて見たよ不気味だね
This is also my first time seeing one. It's very ghastly.
こう見てるだけで胸の奥
How
が
can I describe
ざわ
it?
ざわしてくる
Just
って
looking
い
at the
うか
fiend makes me feel so uneasy. A
絶対
fiend.
に近づくな。
Remember they said that
あいつらは
when the prince
負の
lost his
感情の
emotions,
塊だからな。
he cast a spell to drive away a fiend attack. And the lack of emotions was the result of that. By reducing a lot of them, maybe. It seems like more of a thing that the cities keep them away, so if they're in cities, they don't really come across them. Keep your distance at all costs. Those guys are huge clumps of negativity.
近づくだけで精神に
Just
悪影
approaching
響
one
が
would
出る。
inflict mental damage. Direct
特に
contact
直
would
接
be
触れた
even
りしたら
worse,
そ
and
の
you'd be
影響を
showered
も
in
ろに
their
浴びちまう
energy.
からな。
Then, what are we supposed to do?
問題ない。自
It's
分
not
は
a
こうい
problem.
う時の
I
ため
am
に
on the
同
team
行
to
している
handle situations such as this. Where's Mesa? Mesa's just having a little break. From streaming. She's still around. She's still around. She's my sister and she's still vibing. I'm not sure what her plans are with streaming at the moment, but we'll work it out. She's around somewhere. It is not a problem. I'm on the team to handle situations such as these. Eon moved ahead simultaneously, and the fiend that had been approaching slowly towards us abruptly lunged in our direction. Eon, however,
遅い。
too slow. He's getting him. Dashed forward decisively and thrust his spear right into the fiend's face, piercing cleanly through it. I guess that's the weak spot. Didn't really say approaching was harmful. He's touching it. Will he be okay?
心配いらないわ。クロリスの
No
護符を持
worries
ってるか
there.
ら。
He has on his Caloris amulet after all. Caloris amulet?
治安維持隊の標準装備
Standard issue gear for the security forces.
魔物の影響を食い止め
They
実体
grant
を
you
持たない
resistance
魔
against
物
the
に
ill effects of
物理攻
fiends
撃が
and
通る
make
よ
your
うになる
physical strikes work on the corporal ones too.
これがあるから治安維持隊は魔物討伐の仕
It's
事が
because of
できてるの
amulets like
よ。
that the security forces are able to exterminate fiends. I see.
他に気配はないな。
I do not sense any more in the area.
お疲れ様イオン。
Thanks for that,
やっ
Eon.
ぱり連れてき
Bringing
て
you
正解
along
だ
was
っ
the
た
right
わ。
choice after all. But weren't fiends supposed to be scarce along the main roads? Why did one?
それね。
about that.
実は
It has a lot to do with the Chloris bloom rates I mentioned before.
そっか。
I see.
魔物に効くクロ
Main
リ
thing
スが減る
preventing
ってこ
fiends
とは。
decreasing, which means that
相対的に魔物が増える。
yeah, Eon's like not really the performance type, is he? They would increase proportionally. Is that how it works?
え、そういうこと。
Yes, you've got it right.
でも安
But
心して
don't
ちょう
worry,
だ
it's
い。
not too much of a big deal.
増えてるって言っても
There may be more of
都市
them,
に入
but
って
they still won't come into big cities.
都市の外でも街道沿い
And
な
the
ら
ones that appear
現れて
around
も今
main
くらい
roads
の
are
ものよ。
mostly the same level as that one. So they're
いい
easy
音
to
が
kill
いれ
then.
ば問題なく撃退できるから危険はないわ。
If Eon's with us, we can fend them off just fine, so we're not in any danger.
それならいいけどよ。
I guess that's fine for us, but still. I'd heard stories about them, but I never thought I'd actually come across one. If I had been alone, I wouldn't have been able to do anything about it. From the very bottom of my heart, I thank the heavens for Eon's company. Then, I heard a cheery voice in the distance. Very misplaced given the circumstances. Oh, he's back! Vilio's back!
あ、みんな揃って何やってんだ
What are you guys all assembled
ま
for?
さかもう
Wait,
飯食っ
have
ち
you
まった
finished
のか
having dinner already? He's so oblivious. Ah, Vilio. Oh, I'm glad you're safe.
こっちは魔物が現れて大変だったんだよ。
A fiend showed up here. It was pretty chaotic.
魔物が出たのか
A fiend appeared?
マジで
For real?
そんな嘘をついて誰が得
Why
す
would
る。
anyone lie about that?
肝心な時
What a
にいないと
useless dragon we got here.
役に立た
You
な
were
いドラゴン
absent
だ。
during a crucial moment. He was doing his job.
一体だけだったからな。
Well, there was only one of
自
them.
分だけでも
It
対
was
処が
not
たやすか
difficult
った。
to defuse the situation alone. Vilio? He frowned as he seemed to mull something over. I was a little concerned, but
まあなんともなかったんだしもういい
anyway,
んじゃないか
it
しら。
didn't turn out to be a big deal, so we'll just leave things at that.
今後の道中も十分気をつけましょう。
Let's take
それよ
plenty
り
of
夕
care in the
食よ
future as well.
私もとっても空腹なんだけど
More importantly, how about dinner? I'm already famished for your information. He's so sassy. Oh, we are right in the middle of cooking. I'll finish it up right away, so please hold on. We have to deal with the situation, sir.
ちょっとラディそれ私のワインなんだけど
Excuse you, Rady. That's my wine, you know?
いいじゃねえか、ちっとぐらい。お貴族様
Oh,
の
come
酒とかめっ
on.
たに飲
I'll
めね
just have a
えし。
tiny bit. I bet I don't exactly get to drink booze with the great nobles all the time.
まだたくさんあるから遠慮なく食べてくれ。
There is still much food available, so please eat as much as you want.
あ、ビリオ。食べ足りないなら
Vilio, if that
僕の
isn't
分も
enough
食
for
べて
you,
いいよ
you。can have my share too.
おあいや別にいい
I know,
や
I'm guessing we'll
むしろ
recruit them
あ
in
っさ
every
りはち
city.
ゃんと食えって
Maybe we'll get different ones in each city, because that one was like, that city was tied to Earth, right? So maybe we'll get some different types in other cities. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about me. You should eat more, Pashalia. If you don't, you won't grow taller.
お前が腹8分目とか珍しいな。
You of all people show
拾い食いでも
moderation
し
in
て
eating.
腹壊したのか。
Did you pick something off the ground and get food poisoning or something? After Eon's fiend extermination, we'd had a late dinner, then after some rest.
さてお腹も満た
Alright,
せた
now my belly's satisfied. I
Ah,
suppose I'll make a report to the castle before Ali goes bonkers. Oh, we get to finally use the cup phone thing. We surrounded the relay chalice that we received from, in Calda to report back to Aless.
それでこれどうやって使うの？
How are we supposed to operate
見
this?
てればわかるわ。
Just watch. Gideon poured some water into the chalice and its contents began shining. It looks too breakable for us to have, right?
よくやってくれたジーニーそして
Look at the sparkle in his like glasses. A fantastic job, all of you, Jinya and the members of Circus. A less ecstatic face shimmered into view and filled the water's surface.
すげえ
Wow,
がい
it's
る
a list.
おい。むやみ
Oi,
に触
don't
るな
touch it carelessly.
通信
The
杯は
chalice
大量
materials
が
are
貴重で
invaluable,
そう
and even
簡単に
catching a
見られる
glimpse
も
of
の
this
ですら
tool
ないんだ
is
ぞ。
rare in itself. He's so, like, proud of us. We did it to help the prince. His idol. Amazing. Is that the castle? I can't believe it's possible to talk someone face to face when someone's so far away.
So that's
what it's used for. Wow, I'm very impressed.
Ari! Calm down first.
I want to get the report over and done with quickly. Oh. Oh. All of you have gone well above our expectations. The moment the flory blooms arrived, we extracted its nectar and presented it to the prince, and no matter what we tried until now, he hadn't reacted, but his eyes, they moved, and you won't believe this, but the prince's stomach rumbled.
それってすごいことなのか?
Is that amazing? I mean, a stomach growl? Worth celebrating? It might be a normal phenomenon for us, but such physiological responses haven't appeared in the prince at all until this day. Yet, he expressed his hunger, which means the flora that we bloomed has triggered his vital instincts. Is that correct? Our show hadn't been futile. Though, it was only the first step, we were making definite progress. Aless, inside the screen of water, seemed so moved he couldn't begin even one of his rambles about the prince. His voice trembled from joy as he teared up. Seeing Aless' elation, I clenched my hands into fists without relishing the moment. A little while later, Aless regained his composure and coughed, guiding us to the topic back on track. The prince is so hungry! Now then, your next destination is Cultura. Famed as a city of craftsmen, yes? I've always known the handicrafts and tools of Cultura to be high quality, so I often choose their products. I read in books they have wondrous labyrinth underground. Ah, and that's a city with many wind spirits. Well, that's probably because it was founded by Libera, the great spirit of wind. It's interesting how all the cities seem to be founded by spirits and not humans. I wonder if that's like a plot point or something, I don't know. And Cultura also happens to be Sephora's birthplace. I knew that. I see. If I ever come across anything I don't know, I'll ask Sephora. I'm counting on you. Sephora? Knowing him, I'd expect a retort like, "Shut up, lizard," or "I don't owe you any answers," but for some reason, Sephora maintained his silence as he looked away, deliberately staying out of the conversation. Oh, so these are man-made in Souls games? Are they made by monsters or something? I'll cut to the chase. As for the prevalent issues in Cultura, there are of different nature than Caldelia's. There are incidents which act with actual harm done. These are likely the cause of the plummeting bloom rates there. Incidents? Citizens suddenly lose their good judgment and commit crimes. Oh, okay, so like all-powerful beings make the cities there. I see. We refer to them as lunatic riots. That name seems rather unsettling. The severity of the cases vary. Some commit robbery, while others escalate to assault. But there's one common factor. After criminals are caught, they regain their sanity and admit to their crimes, apologising and claiming they suddenly lost control. I think we're going to have a detective story in this next city. Perhaps due to these riots, The citizens don't leave their homes unless absolutely necessary, from what I've heard.
なるほど。
I see.
常に怯えてい
If
る
they're in
状態
constant
で
state
は
of terror,
クロリスが咲く
Chloris
は
would
ずもない
never bloom.
だけどよ、俺らは
Hold
国
up.
公認の
We
集
weren't
団
for the
とはい
government
え
at all.
ただの一般
But
人
we're
で
just
しかないんだ
civilians, you
ぜ。
know.
国が解決できてねえ事件を俺らが解決するのは無
Asking
理
us
が
to
あるん
solve
じゃない
incidents
か
that even the country's having trouble with is a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
それは重々承知している。
I'm fully aware of that fact, but we're not asking you to get to the bottom of these
君た
incidents.
ちにお願いしている
The only task we have for you is blooming the flora. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, but to make that happen, we have to solve the problem.
つまり怯えてる住人を楽し
We're
ませ
here
れ
to
ばい
bring
いって
joy
こと
to
だ
the
な。
scared citizens, right? Indeed. I understand that will be a difficult, excruciating difficult task, but I am putting my faith in all of you in Circus. With those words, the transmission ended. The light of the chalice dimmed, and it returned to a mere vessel of water.
狂人事件
The lunatic riots,
怯えてる住人を楽しませ
bringing
る。
joy to scared citizens.
出歩くのも怖くて
They're so
お家に
terrified.
引きこもっ
They're
てるくらい
barricading
なんでしょう。
themselves in their homes, though.
正直カリダとはわけが
We
違うわ
got to make them not scared anymore. To be blunt, this is going to be on a totally different scale compared to Caldelia. As one could deduce from this exchange, it seemed that our next performance was going to be an uphill battle. We managed to pull it off the first time, but repeating the same show might not land us nearly as much success there.
みんな暗い顔すんなって
Come on, guys. Don't be so gloom and doom. Sure, it might be harder than the show in Caldelia,
でも
but
俺たちが
if
笑
we're
顔
not
でいなきゃ
smiling, how
誰
can
も
we
笑顔
make
になん
everyone
てで
else
きないだろ
smile? That's
カリ
nice.
ダでやったショーで俺はそう思った
That's what I thought when you put on that show in Caldelia. I'm right about that, aren't I? Sorry, taking a sippy. Vilia's words were like a key to, and my memories began of being on stage and Caldelia rushed forward. Smiles and claps everywhere. In the middle of it all was the blooming flora. Everyone seemed to share the same opinion.
ビリオの言う通りだな。新規
No,
性
I'm
化を
drinking
し
my
たって
water
仕
now
方
like
ね
a peasant. My tea's gone and I have boring water now. Vilio's right. Acting all depressed isn't going to get us anywhere. Yeah, I agree. We are quite a ways before we arrive in Cultura anyway. Let's all decide our battle plan together between now and then.
僕に
Okay,
できること
please
があ
tell
れ
me
ば
if
言っ
there's
て
anything I
ね
can。help with.
ああ我々が事件を解決しなけれ
Indeed.
ばならないわけで
Resolving the
はない
riots
し
is not our task after all.
一回成功し
We
てる
did
ん
it
ですも
once.
の
Surely we
きっ
can
と
do it
次も大
twice.
丈夫よ
He's so chill. The team seemed to all regain their vigour, and it was lively as always. But Sephora? In the end, Sephora hadn't even once offered his opinion about the topic on Cultura. Unfortunately, the opportunity to ask why never came around. A few days later, our carriage arrived in Cultura, which was located on the westmost corner of Estolia. Estolita? I can never say that. It's a weird name. Chapter 2! We did it! We made it through a whole chapter! So I think, again, this might be a good point to end for today. Before I kill my voice altogether!
風の大精霊リベラが築いた職人の
We
町
did it! We did our first
迷
city!
宮都市クルトラ
So let me... Alright, I'm gonna put this in a new section. Yay! We did it! Well done, everyone! We made it. So, I hope you enjoyed today. I'm resembling Polka. Oh, but she's also clown themed, right? We're clowns together. It's really fun. There's lots of different plots going on in this game, right? It's really fun. I had a really good time today. The first chapter's been really wild. Hold on, actually. before we end, what's the situation going on in here? So we got 2 Sephora. Yeah. We're on track. We're on track. Yeah, I'm glad that, like, it was a happy ending for everyone. It was really nice. So, I'll end things here for today. But I've had a really, really fun time again today. And we'll definitely play some more of this game next week. But I'll try and mix it up a bit, not do just this game. I won't be addicted. I promise. But it's the most on-brand thing I can ever do on this channel. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you had a good time with me. And I'll see you all next week. I'll release a new schedule tomorrow on Twitter and or here on YouTube. So look out for that. And we'll end things here now. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, night or evening. And I'm going to see you all again very, very soon. Bye everyone.